Dude, make this my entrance music. Like, I want to become a wrestler who's like, my character is that, like, I think every day is Christmas. And make that my...
Would be sick. That would be pretty sick.
And the name of the character, he's kind of like the new Undertaker, right? And he's like, he's got black under his eyes and he's all messed up. And his name is Kringle. Kringle.
Christopher Kringle.
My name is Chris Kringle.
He'll be like, what's your name? And he'll be like, Chris Kringle.
And every time he wants to give someone a present, and the present every time is like a fucking beatdown.
And the movie wouldn't be during like Christmas time. It'd be like, this summer, Chris Kringle is summertime.
I don't know.
Like,
I don't know what the laws are on Chris Kringle, but that might be one of those properties that you can use because it's so old, right? Because I think anybody.
Yeah.
But Kringle would work. You could be Kringle, and you think it's, like he's like in the back of the locker room, and he's like,
next time on Kringle.
Tonight, I'm going to give you a present.
That's like Kruger, a little like Kruger, Kringle.
Yeah, you're right. Like, you mean like, what do you mean by Kruger? You mean like the character?
No, it has like a ring to it. Like, you know how Kruger has a ring to it? Like when you hear the kids in the movies, they're like, Kruger. It's like Kringle.
Well, I thought maybe you were thinking of, you probably aren't aware of this because he only had a character in NXT and it was years ago, but Leo Kruger. He was crazy, and he was like Adam Rose played him.
So that was the guy's name in the rest
yeah.
What his last name was Kruger.
Yeah, his name was Leo Kruger.
Oh my god!
And he was all like weird. And dude, you know what's funny is now Adam Rose is on the independent scene. He doesn't get booked as much now. I'm friends with him on Facebook, and like every once in a while he talks to me about stuff. But he's like very. I don't know. I thought he was going to move on to some other venture, but he's still wrestling. And
Adam Rose, he's a weird fuck though, right?
Kruger?
No, Adam Rose.
Ambrose?
He'd be a weirdo. I heard he's like a weird dude.
Oh, Dean's weird, yeah, but I mean Kruger was really weird, dude. He was like fucking, it's me, Leo Kruger, and he was like very bizarre. I don't know, but
the character didn't last long, right? Because it's like a fucking gimmick. It's like a bite off of Freddy Krueger, right? A little bit.
No, it's like, I mean, I don't know, not really, but it was like also kind of a little bit, right? But the other thing about it is, it was kind of popular a bit, but then it didn't work out. Then he became the Adam Rose character, the party guy.
Oh, okay.
And that didn't work out on the main roster. So it was like, but so sometimes when he's booked, he'll get booked to independent shows. He'll actually he'll be booked as both sometimes. So he'll come out like at the beginning of the night, like, "Hey, it's Adam Rose. Who's ready?" And then like at the end of the night, he'll come out like just angry and like, "Hello, everyone. I'm gonna fix you because I'm Leo Kruger." Like, and it's like, what the fuck? He's got the Mick Foley thing going. He's got like two different fucking. It's by the way, it's double to book him for both. So it's kind of funny. I'd book him for both if I was an independent guy.
Yeah.
Because like you could book him as Adam Rose, but how much more the fans would pop so much more if you were like, yeah, he's gonna come out twice as both characters. That's fucking. It's kind of bizarre.
That's cool. That is pretty cool.
So we got Ken from the Foulmouth Network and me. You know me.
Christmas Eve going on tonight.
Oh shit! Your thing's doing that flashing thing again. It's giving me a seizure.
Is it really? Is it really doing it again?
Yeah. It's like fucking. Look at it. It's like you're taking pictures. Is it doing it on your end though?
No, it's not doing it on my end this time.
I bet you it's a Skype problem then. That's what it is. Hey, I discovered this new program, Ken. It's not blinking on your thing. It's only on the stream that it blinks.
I'll fix it. I can fix it.
Oh, you can?
Yeah, I think I can.
Well, what's up? And Merry Christmas something to everybody. And if you don't celebrate Christmas, sorry, but I mean we're just having fun. Hope everybody's having a good time. We're gonna talk about a lot of shit. We might have a special guest with us tonight. We'll see. We're gonna have a few guests, I think, tonight with us. And we got some shit to talk about. Did you already fix it? Is that quick?
No, not yet. I'm should be done any second.
What were the stores like tonight? Because you were out at the stores tonight.
Oh man, they were fucking jam packed, bro.
That's fucking crazy. I mean,
like bad.
Oh, I feel like everyone waited this year. Like last year, I feel like everyone was early. This year, I feel like people did not shop right away.
Well, at least you didn't hear about people being stampeded and shit.
That's true. Well, that's what I mean. I feel like
plus.
I feel like the hype was down this year. Like, where was all the? I want to see the stampeding. Like, I'm pissed.
I hate it.
I want it.
I know.
I mean,
It's fucking all right. I should be good with my cam now.
like, dude, this ain't Christmas unless someone's getting bowled the fuck over for a goddamn,
Yeah.
LOL doll or whatever they are.
Normally you hear about fucking people getting stepped on and fucking, killed and maimed and people bum rushing countertops and fucking. But I mean, this year it seemed pretty calm, I gotta say, in the world of shopping, because a lot of people are doing this shit online now, man.
Yes.
Plain and simple. It's just not that many people at the stores like there used to be. There was a lot tonight. The closer you get to Christmas, obviously, the more people are there. They're schmucks like I am. They wait till the last minute for fucking everything. So I understand there's always going to be people going to like these places, but it's not like it used to be. You know what I mean? There's a lot of fucking home shopping now, and it's just, it's just not like it was.
I've been doing that myself for the last 5 years. It's been tradition to hop on Amazon.
Yeah.
And Toys R Us was a big one, and now that's gone, and it's like, that sucks because I got a lot of deals on Toys R Us. It's much harder to find deals online now, and that's probably going to keep going that way because now it's like, online's like, oh, we don't really need to compete as much with the stores. Like, you're going to come here.
Dude, my father-in-law is so smart. He starts buying stuff for people the day after, like, fucking New Year's, man. It's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
And he has everybody covered. Like, he gets the best deals right after Christmas and New Year's,
No, that's a good idea.
It's like all these great fucking deals, man. Very smart to do that.
I don't think me and you can do that. Like, because
I can't do that.
We have nowhere to store the shit. We can't store that shit all year.
Not only that, it's just I'm staying away from the stores at that point. I don't want to go next to them like right after Christmas for a while.
No, it's true. You don't want to go after or before and after. Like,
I don't want to have to deal with that for a while, going to stores and doing that whole fucking thing.
I got the wrong TV.
Oh, God, how many times I bought the wrong shit, bro. It's not even fucking funny. I am the worst when it comes to shit like that.
Yeah.
Wrong sizes, the wrong fucking thing. They don't have it. I have the worst luck when it comes to buying stuff.
I don't know. Like, I usually buy pretty well, but it's like, I don't know. We'd have to ask Leah that one, I think. But I think I usually buy pretty good. But this year, dude, I just didn't want to go do anything this year. I've been like, I don't know. This was one of the weirdest years. We didn't really buy a lot of stuff for each other and shit. Yeah. This year, every year we usually do like a few things.
You're fucking getting ready to close on a house. Like, of course, like, you got to fucking.
I feel like that's the gift. That's the gift. I'm like, that's good enough. I don't want shit.
Would be for me, man. That would be. I don't give a fuck about Christmas gifts at that point. I'm like, I would be focused on in that shit.
Last time we had our own place was 2009. It was a tiny apartment, but it was much happier living than this.
Yeah.
But it'll be great. I just hope I wonder who the neighbors are like. Imagine we find out like the neighbors are like murderers or something.
Well, I mean, honestly, nowadays it don't even matter what your neighbors are like anymore.
Yeah.
People rarely talk to each other anymore. Anyway.
Yeah. I feel like that's how it is around here. Like I see everyone, I wave a little bit, but it's like we don't really say much.
Everybody's fucking got their privacy and their face in their computer.
Yeah, that's what I feel like I might get that back when we have our own thing, because I'll feel more like, yeah, this is my lawn and this is my stuff. But like here, it's like I just feel like fucking, I don't give a fucking, I don't want to be here. Like,
that's how I am, man. Because I rent, so it's like whenever I want to do something nice,
it's like no,
I can't really do it. It's like I'm just gonna be adding to a shithead's fucking already nice property that I'm already fucking spending my money on trying to make it look nice when it's not even my shit.
And I hate when they do that.
Gets rid of me, he's gonna give it to the next guy, and it'll look better for that guy.
In that case, what you should do is draw penises in weird places.
Serious.
Draw weird dicks all around the fucking place.
Yeah, when he takes everything down, there'll be dicks behind everything.
Like, what the fuck is this? And then he'd be like, I don't know, it was there when I got here. What are you talking about?
Dicks in it when we first got here. I told my wife to take a picture of those dicks. She didn't send them to you?
Oh, God. Do I get some?
He'd be like, no, your wife never sent me dick pics. No.
Well, what's up? What's up, everybody? We're here. We're live. We're going to have a special guest maybe at some point. It'll be fun. We'll take calls from everybody. We can talk about your Christmas stories, your shopping stories, your woes. Are you having a tough Christmas? Are you having a tough time? Are you in a homeless shelter? Are you having a good time with family? Do
you want fuck?
Do you hate Christmas? Maybe you're,
maybe you want to fuck one of us.
You want to fuck one of us? Yeah, that'd be good. you want to donate to us, the donations are all on the super chats, the regular ones, whatever you want. We're gonna split them tonight, so in half. So you'll be given to both of us in half, and then we'll also give some to the charity known as alcoholism. No. Hey, you know what? I've been speaking of charity things. We really got to do one of those Half-Life streams again. I don't know where Jake is. Jake DeMarco's listening. Give me a call, Jake, because Jake usually does his annual, his whole fucking charity stream this year, and I don't know if he's doing that after the New Year's or when he's doing it.
Waking Jakey. Where the fuck are you, man? I haven't seen Jake for a while, man.
He's been, you know why? It's because between all his doctor appointments and then picking up his kids and watching his kids and then doing the shows with me on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, like, how the fuck does this guy have time?
Yeah, it's hard, man. It's hard.
Every second, someone's crashing a car in his family or breaking into his house.
Jesus Christ.
Just a fucking mess over there for Jake. He's got another lump of somewhere or something. Like, dude, it's...
Is this a lump?
Anybody... Is this a lump?
Is this a lump? Feel this right here. Does that feel like a lump to you?
Honey, that's your balls.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry, baby. Get your fingers off my rectum. Get your fingers off my rectum.
Oh, man. He's... dude, anybody that complains about shit like that guy doesn't complain. It's crazy. Like, I would...
Some people just roll with the fucking flow, man. Like my father, like the dude, like bust his ass, like cleaning up the basement, like making his basement look nice, and he's been working down there for the longest time now. Yeah. And then like he'll just when he gets everything fixed and it looks beautiful, all of a sudden like a flood will happen.
Yeah,
he'll get that fixed, and then a fire will break out. And then he'll get that fucking taken care of. Then a fucking a plane will crash down the block. It's just always something for the fucking guy.
And they just, dude, like, that's the old generation, too, and they'll just keep going. It's like, this is nothing. He just
keeps going. He don't give a fuck, dude. He just keeps going like nothing happened.
That's the thing is, like, that's their video game back then. It's like, oh, this happened? Bam.
Yeah,
achievement. All right, bam. Achievement. Bam. Achievement. But, like, to our generation, it's like,
it's so fucked up, dude.
No, really, like, it's our generation.
Dude, they used to get achievements in life. We get them on fucking video games.
Right? Yeah, those are seen as roadblocks to us.
What the fuck's wrong with us, dude? Fuck, dude.
We're like, fuck, I gotta fix the plumbing now. I can't go back to playing video games. The fuck?
It's so fucked up.
I could have been a level 17, but the fucking water fucking heater blew. Fuck this. But our fathers were like, oh, water heater blew, and they grab a toolbox, and then like they fix it.
Heater blew again. Give me the toolbox. But don't you have to go to the wedding? That looks like I'm sacrificing.
Give me my beer.
I missed your birth of your sister. I missed the birth of your sister.
I missed the birth of your sister.
I missed the birth of your sister because I had to plumb the house that night.
Dad didn't want you coming home without heat,
I didn't want you to come home to a cold house. So I stayed up 49 hours straight, plumbing.
Oh man, I'd plumb your ass.
For you.
We got this. So do we want to talk? Let's talk about the Tommy situation in a minute. But first, let's play some of the donations that are coming in. Me and Ken are wet. We're here.
Situation is a Tommy situation.
Well, okay. So on Corrupted last night, you know what he said about my 2-year-old son.
Yeah, that's a Tommy situation.
I mean,
that is a situation. That is like really just, I don't know. It's kind of eerie and weird to me. I don't know how to say it. Or
we said some weird shit about his mom, and I think he was like trying to one up us, but it was like that's weird, And he got really paranoid too. He's like, I'm really sorry, and I'm like, listen, dude, I get it was a joke, but it was just weird. He goes, well, you do that stuff. I'm like, I've never said that about kids. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that was
but he just,
I love him, but
what the fuck?
I don't know. I don't know what to say to that. I heard it today. I heard it last night, and then I heard it today, and I was just I don't know how to react to it.
Dude, I love your tree. Your tree looks so is that a fake tree? Wait a minute.
Yeah, it's
fake
tree.
Okay, jeez. I'm like, why the fuck is your tree so mine's all fucking mangled and shit.
We've had it since we moved here.
Yeah.
6 years ago, we bought this fucking it's like you know what it's from? It's from Martha Stewart, bro.
Oh, that fucking cunt? I mean, Martha Stewart? Yeah.
That cunt, Martha Stewart. Yeah, she made my tree. Martha Stewart made my fucking tree, bro.
I like that.
She also made the bush in the front yard. No, I'm just kidding. But she made she made the tree, and it was a Martha Stewart tree. And as my wife is looking at it and wanting to buy it, I'm like, no, I'm not fucking buying this tree. But then I looked at it, and the bristles and stuff on the tree to make it like look real.
Yeah.
Looks so fucking real, Cronin. Like,
really?
It's freaky.
I thought it was real. I was like, well, that's one of the best.
I'm saying up close, you would think it's even more real because it looks like the you know, the pieces of the tree are like really real. Like they look real.
Yeah, no, I believe you. And
fucking weird, man. They really did like a sick job on that shit. Like,
you know, it looks like you know, I knew somebody that used to go to the Christmas tree places, and he'd walk around, and what he would do is he would reach in and snap a branch off and stuff in his pocket. Then he would snap a couple more branches off, stuff in his pocket. He'd go home and stuff the branches in the tree, so the tree smell was there. And I was like, dude, you know you can buy that, right? Like the smell.
The smell.
Yeah, he was like, this is real, though. It's like, all right.
Yeah, well, that's true. I mean, that is true. It is real.
Fucking weird. We'll play that Tommy clip in a minute. We were here having...
shit, man. Freaky shit, dude.
Let's see what the people are saying. Oh, this is why.
It's Christmas time.
Gotta get the gifts. Santa's on his way.
This kind of sounds like Tried Orchestra or whatever the fuck they're called.
Santa's sleigh. It's Christmas time. It's Christmas time. Let's get it on. It's Christmas time. It's Christmas time. It's a Christmas song.
It's Christmas time.
This is a fucking Christmas song.
Ed's View, what's up? And he's in Japan.
I wanna fuck Mrs. Claus.
It's Christmas time.
How much would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could fuck cunt drunk cum slut rum dum fuck chump cum buns? Happy Christmas to y'all. Wooloo, spouting whale.
Thank you, Ed's View.
Joe, wish you had a morning radio talk show.
How much would a woodchuck chuck?
Well, I'm so old school. Thank you for the $2, and I will have one as soon as we move in the house. So there you go. You'll be happy.
Yes, sir.
I'm not kidding.
Happy holidays, Joe, Leia, Ken, Jake, and JCS Army members. As a
Thank you,
metalhead,
sir.
I beg of you to please check out and buy Twisted Sisters A Twisted Christmas. If you can please look it up and play Silver Bells. I'll donate another $5 if you do. You won't regret ID.
Time with your titties.
All right, well, look it up. By the way, Ken, is this your neighbor? Some miserable guy.
No, actually, my neighbor his name is Arnold Schwarzenegger, and he sounds just like Schwarzenegger because he's from Yugoslavia.
I got everyone's address is mine. I got everyone's fucking address.
We'll look it up for you, buddy.
Merry Christmas to all my nickels.
My
Let's
nickels.
Let's beast, brah. It's Christmas.
Beast,
Let's
brah.
beast
on
with
Christmas.
Recon, bruh.
Beast Recon, brah, on Christmas, brah.
Imagine being around him for more than an hour.
Dude, I wouldn't be able to handle an hour of that, dude. Like, if he looked me in the face and was like, yeah, you want a beast on Recon, brah? I'd be like,
Dude, I'm gonna punch you in the face. Hey, Glorious Eugene, thanks for the $5, man. Thank you guys. We're splitting all the money tonight with me and Ken, and whoever if our guest shows up, he might get a piece of it too. So it's a Christmas holiday.
Halford.
Rob Halford's coming, yeah.
Ooh.
Look at this, Ken. I'm gonna open some presents tonight. Look at this.
Why don't you, let me see. Why don't we, when you open up your gifts, why don't we open it up to this music? Why don't you do it to this music? You ready?
I got 3 wrestle crates.
Look at that. Yeah, Cronin gonna open up his wrestle crates. Get it poppin', baby, he ain't that great. He got the wrestle crate up in his hand. Watch him open up the first box, man. I said watch all the wrestling stuff that's inside. Come and get the t-shirts, come and get it right. Yeah, you know the deal, come and get the sweatshirts all up on Christmas, baby. Sorry.
Nice job.
I love this song, man. This is the best song in the world for Christmas.
Christmas
right
in Hollis is the best.
and it was in what movie?
What movie? It was on Beavis and Butthead once. No, it was in Die Hard. The beginning of Die Hard.
Nice. Very nice.
And it's
very
on tape. It's on. He puts the tape in the fucking deck.
I like that you got that because I'd be very disappointed if you didn't nail that.
Yeah, no, it's in Beavis and Butthead too, but yeah, absolutely.
Is it really in Beavis and Butthead?
Well, okay, so like one of my
or an episode.
I mean, we're gonna go down the Christmas movies, right? Like some of the best Christmas movies, we know them all, but one of them, to me, on my top 10 Christmas things to watch is the Beavis and Butthead Christmas special.
Okay.
And they're watching Christmas in Hollis, and it's funny.
Oh, okay.
It's one of the videos they're looking at.
You know, speaking of Christmas movies, like if you really want to talk Christmas movies, you know, you always name like the top ones and all that boring shit. We've all heard it a billion fucking times. What, you know, we all know the top Christmas movies, but the obscure ones,
yeah,
the ones that are like, you know, that's the fun ones to talk about now. Those are the ones that Tommy doesn't know about, because Tommy does know a lot about movies, but
yeah,
he has no clue about Christmas like movies, like the obscure ones. Like he only mentions the popular ones. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. He's
so can't really talk to him about the obscure ones, but he knows his Christmas movies, but just the real like mainstream shit. You know?
Yeah. He knows about 5.
Yeah, he knows all the mainstream ones. You know?
What's up, Leah? You're hovering over me.
You're hovering over me like a painting dame.
All right, cool. You can join us on the call if you want to at some point.
You believe this motherfucker want me to christen his kid? Yeah, if 8 grand, I'll christen the fucking kid.
Dude, you know what would be a great present for you or like for me or something? Can you imagine this if your wife got you a keg for Christmas?
A fucking like full of beer?
Yeah, just like there's a keg with a bow on it.
Like what's in the keg though?
I don't know. Beer.
Okay, well that's not bad. I mean, I wouldn't be too hopped up on that.
No, you wouldn't be excited?
Because I kind of look at it and be like, I mean, it's just cool. I mean, I got beer for a while, but like, how much did you pay for this? 80.
How much did you pay for this?
I'd be like, how much you pay for this? She'd be like 80, and I'd be like, you don't like it?
I got 2 obscure kind of obscure movies right now off the top of my head. Do you want to go first, or you want me to go? I got 2 of them right now.
Obscure Christmas movies.
Kind of obscure. One's really obscure, I think. And I don't know if it's, and you know, Die Hard's a Christmas movie to me, even though, so these are Christmas movies to me too.
All right, but some of these might be debatable as far as really being Christmas movies, though, right?
And especially one of them. One of the ones I'm thinking.
I knew that was going to happen. Yeah, but I mean, that happens. Some people believe like certain movies are Christmas movies and shit. All right, go ahead. You go first.
All right, I got the 2 of them. The first one is, it's not, this one isn't that obscure. This one makes sense, is Bad Santa. Like, that's one I got to watch.
Yeah, definitely.
I love Bad Santa.
Yeah, agree with that.
The second one's okay, but the first one obviously is just legendary. But yeah, the second one is weirder. The second one is, I would say, is Screwed, with Norm Macdonald and Dave Chappelle and Danny DeVito. Because I think in that one, it's like, it's Christmas time, and like the old bitch gives him a suit for his Christmas or whatever. So that one kind of reminds me of Christmas, because she gets him that gift and he abducts the fucking thing. So that, to me, that's a Christmas movie on my list of, I'm going to watch that. Screwed is hilarious. If you haven't seen Screwed out there, it's better than...
I haven't seen that.
Dude, oh my God, you have to watch that. It's better than Dirty Work, I think. I think it's Norm Macdonald and Dave Chappelle are hilarious.
I never knew they even did like a movie together.
That's why I'm saying it's very obscure, man. Yeah. Fucking people love that movie. Write it in the chat, man. Ken will see it. You got it. I'm like begging you to watch that now. Screwed.
I wonder where I could watch that.
You could probably watch it on Amazon Prime or somewhere. Netflix. I don't know. I'll send it to you.
How is Amazon Prime? Does it have good shows on it and shit and like good movies?
Yeah, it's like the thing I like about Amazon Prime is it mostly has shit. And other than Xbox, like if you're on Xbox, you can go in and purchase stuff. You know, same thing with Amazon. There's a bunch of free stuff. So if you have Prime, $90 a year or whatever it is, there's a bunch of free movies that are always there. And then on top of that, you can buy movies, and they have a lot of the movies. You know, most shit they have it.
Yeah.
But I have my fingers in so many things, dude. I got Netflix, we got Hulu, Amazon Prime, and I think that's it. But you know what I mean? I had to cut back on all the fucking programs and shit. They're all off.
They used to have Playboy channel.
Like HBO almost.
Do they still do that? Like where they have like actual Playboy channel?
I don't think so. I think they just have the movies or whatever.
Like, so they got rid of the Playboy channel, probably, right?
I think so.
That's crazy, man. Like, it's weird that they don't have like their own app or something now, like where it's like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Why don't they do that? Because I mean, I know that
it would be like a killing for them, I would think, right now, if they were like, if they had an app or some shit.
Well, they wouldn't be allowed. They would not be allowed on the app stores. That's the first thing.
Well, because it's sexual content.
Yeah, like iTunes wouldn't allow it.
I mean, come on now, man. How much sexual content is here on YouTube that you can go fucking search right now? I can go search on YouTube right now. Guarantee you, I get some shit that a 14-year-old, 15-year-old could fucking beat one off to in a minute. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. You just search. I mean, just
it's like they really just it's so fucking just bullshit. So ass backwards. It really is.
What about a softcore site too, where like there's no porn on it too? It's just like girls like stroking themselves and guys rubbing each other, but like it's like, but there's no
you just
nudity.
Describe someone's house on Christmas, bro.
Imagine two like just husband and wife necros opening up fucking sex swings and dildos on Christmas. Like, look at this. Oh
they
my
invite
god!
you over for Christmas dinner, and you go there, and you're like, "What the fuck's going on here?" And you're like, "Oh, this is what we do." And you're like,
"Yeah, they would." You're eating the soup, and they're like, "Oh, that's cum soup."
Oh, I'd be like, "What?"
That's our.
Wait, what?
That's our cum.
I'd be like, "Oh god, it's so salty."
That's our cum.
It's salty.
I'm trying to find the picture, Ken, of last night that I was showing, because the video, dude, Corrupted got taken down. The video got taken down by WWE.
Of course, because we had to fucking mention fucking Triple H going, "Yeah, take a bump. Good, come on, take a bump. Let me see you take a bump, faggot." Excuse me? I said take a bump, faggot. You're like, what the fuck is wrong with you, dude? Why are you being such a dick, dude?
The audio is still up. So everybody that is on there, the audio for fucking Corrupted is still up, but the video came down.
To the audio today.
So right now I'm looking for that photo of my kids so I can show you what we were looking at when Tommy...
It's a job, my kid's a job.
I can't believe this. Tommy's actually calling right now.
Tommy, my kids, you took my job, kid.
You took my kid's job.
You took my kid's job. My kid's job.
All right, here it is. So this is the photo that I'm showing last night on Corrupted, when Tommy NC makes this comment about my son. My 2-year-old is looking up at the tree. My daughter's behind the tree.
Very weird.
This is the comment that Tommy makes.
I'm sorry. It's just
your son's like, what the hell is that? Your son's like, what the hell is that? I'm gonna fuck it.
Oh my god.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck, dude? What the fuck?
Out of his fucking mind.
That was so fucking weird. Here it is one more time.
So it was just,
your son's like, what the hell is that? I'm gonna fuck it.
What the fuck, dude?
Dude,
I'm sorry. I don't know what to even like. I don't like.
What the hell is that?
I don't know what to say about it. I'm like dumb. Like, how do you react to that? Or do you get mad at that? Do you laugh at that? I don't know how to react to that. I'm sorry. I just don't.
I don't know either. I laughed because I was like, what is he? What the
I know
fuck?
It doesn't mean harm at all, but just to say something like that, I don't know. I'm just like, wow. It's just. Oh.
Then Tommy would go on to say that, all kids hump things, so that's why he thought of it.
Well, mine never did.
Yeah, I've never heard that. Like, I've never heard of that happening.
Never did.
My kids don't do that.
How does he know so much about this? Like, since he's never around them, I don't know how. Well,
I'm not sure, but here he is. Tommy, what's up?
Not much, guys. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, brother. Tommy. You sick fuck. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
No, Tommy, how you doing, man? You getting? Oh my God, you changed. I can't believe you changed, dude. This is so awesome.
What? He doesn't have the. Wow, he took it off. Holy shit! Good job, brother.
Got to give it to you, Tommy.
Dude, I'm fucking proud of you, dude. Proud of you, man. Finally took that shit off, dude. Thank God.
Back to the Dick Tracy. Tommy, what are you expecting this Christmas from everybody?
A lot. Expecting a lot. Right, Tommy?
I just don't know. I'm surprised whatever I get for Christmas.
What is that noise?
Tommy, what is that? Yeah, what's going on, bro? You got the vibrator on?
No, dickheads.
Oh, you got a dickhead on. It's kind of like a vibrator, but it's just a dickhead. I get it.
It's solved now.
Well, that's good, man. I don't know. So, Tommy, what exactly, like, I'm trying to get what the joke was on that. You know what I mean? And I can't grasp my, I don't know. I just, why?
What joke?
This one.
Your son's like, what the hell is that? I'm going to fuck it. I don't know. I was just trying to be as, funny as you guys are. I was just trying to be edgy.
You're funnier than us, man. Are you kidding me? Sometimes you're funnier than us. You don't need to go raunchy like that.
I mean, I was just,
You're trying to pull a filthy mouth gamer there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was just trying to be like filthy. Are you guys like?
Seems so out of place because like normally you don't say shit like that.
Yeah, it was very well. I think it's because we were talking about his mother and all these things. So he was like,
he wanted to just go raw with it. I get it. All right, then it makes sense. You know what I mean? But you were trying to be like shock, like on it. I get it.
Shock jock, like you guys are. Just.
Yeah. Oh man, but anyway, how's the snow out there? You guys all freaking out in North Carolina because you don't know what the hell to do with the snow?
You getting more, Tommy?
No, it's actually just. I haven't seen any snow recently. I've just been rain.
I heard you guys about supposed to get another 78 inches, man.
What? I haven't been paying attention to the wind, the weather.
Yeah, it's better off to not pay attention to the winter.
That's gonna bite you in the ass one day when you're not. I didn't pay attention. I got stuck on this peninsula last year. Remember that? Because I was like, whatever, nothing's gonna happen. Then the full moon happened. Speaking of the full moon, did you see that fucking tidal wave in Indonesia the other day?
No.
I tweeted it out, man. I mean, I really feel bad, and what the
fuck happened?
Dude, I was up last night almost crying about it because these poor people, like this fucking wave. Well, there's like 100-something people dead. There's like 600 people injured. There was an earthquake in Indonesia last night, and the fucking wave came in, and what happened was they didn't alert people the right way. Here's a shot of a band way up on the beach somewhere playing a concert or something. And they're like way up, and a shot of the tsunami coming without them even realizing. Watch this. They don't know where the band members are.
What?
They don't know where a lot of these people are right now. This is how bad the world news is. Nobody even knows. You know what I mean? Not a lot of people. I was tweeting out about it last night. It's fucking crazy, dude.
That was exactly like that one tsunami. It happened back in 2004, I think. It was around Christmas time. Exactly around Christmas time. There was a earthquake near Japan, and it hit them without them even knowing it, and they made a movie about a family that survived the disaster.
Remember those people that fucking were dancing on the dance floor around Christmas in 02, 03, and the whole family was on the dance floor dancing and shit, and all of a sudden the dance floor just went like and just disappeared with everybody on it. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
That fucking whole. Do you remember that, Tommy? When I
don't remember that. No,
dude. The whole family's dancing on the dance floor with each other, and all of a sudden the dance floor just disappears, and everybody with it, and it's a big gaping hole was left.
There was some. That was right. A lot of things happened right after that. Was the old. What was that fire with that fucking band? What was the name of that band?
Yeah, man, that was fucked up too, man.
Blue Oyster or whatever the hell their name was.
Fucked up what just happened to those dudes there was no warning at all.
So they didn't warn the people properly because they should have warned people. But what played into the emergency warning not being good enough was also that the volcano thing happened. They didn't have a tsunami. And then what happened at some point, it looks like, and I don't know if this is 100% true, maybe people in the chat know more than I do now, that the land slipped. And so a big mass under the water, the land broke down and a big hole happened. That created the tidal wave. So it was kind of like a tsunami / tidal wave, bigger than a tidal wave, but not quite a full-on tsunami, but it was huge. But so they didn't have the warning because it didn't look like anything was happening, but then the ground slipped and fell into itself, and that caused the wave, they think. So it was like a sort of a fucking sneak attack in a way, because I don't know how to, I don't exactly know the science at this point, but dude, it was awful. It was like the middle of the night last night. I was just reading all the shit, and I was like, this is awful.
Those people so there's nobody from that band that was found, huh?
People are saying they did find the band members, except for the bass player's missing. So that's what they're saying. Or the bass player's dead, one's missing or something, and other people were found. I'm seeing conflicting things in the comments in the chat. People are saying Indonesia doesn't really have a warning system. By the way, Indonesia is the place where LeBron James has his slaves make his shoes.
Oh, come on, man. That's fucked up, bro.
Well, LeBron James the other day said that the NFL owners were like slave owners or whatever, and it was like, these people make millions of dollars. This is nothing like slave owners. I think LeBron James is a fucking idiot. But here's the thing.
Man, that is pretty fucked up to say, man.
I mean, here's the other thing, too. The dude has people making kids, making shoes for him for 8 cents, and he's calling NFL people slave owners. The fuck are you talking about? They're giving millions of dollars to black and white players. If you don't like it, don't work there. And by the way, I used to work for companies. If you did the wrong thing, they fired you. And the owners were always dickheads, because the owner would come around and say, "Who's that guy over there? Where his desk is all fucked up. Who is he?" And if you didn't do the right thing, they'd fire you. You know what I mean? That's what fucking owners do. The owners own everything, and they tell the managers what to do, and they're dickheads. I kind of get what LeBron was saying. He was making a comparison. I get it. It feels like you're a slave. Yes, that's what it feels like when someone is rich and owns the whole thing, and you get a tiny portion of it, and they tell you when to dance.
But that tiny portion that he gets is huge amount of money that he gets for being the athlete that he is.
That reminds me of that story about Shane.
Be able to turn around and buy a fucking team, a professional team one day himself.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, dude. I just think it's weird because LeBron does really cool things sometimes, but then he always fucks it up by saying something stupid. He's kind of like Trump. When Trump says something dumb, you're just like, what? He all these people say stupid things. To say the NFL owners are slave masters, get the fuck out of here. Dude, that's a slap in the face to all the people who were slaves or experienced that, or even people who experience other things. It's dude, come on. I agree. The owners are cocksuckers, but I mean, come on, dude.
A lot of them are cutthroat businessmen, scumbags. Tommy, what were you gonna say?
You guys are talking about that. It reminded me of I'm not a fan of Shane Dawson, but I mean, I've watched his content.
I do want to fuck him. No, I'm just kidding. I gotta be right back.
Apparently, a while back ago, before Shane Dawson became famous or something like that, he made a video and he got fired for that. Him and his family got fired for him making that video.
Mm-hmm. It's
he must have said something.
Dude, I got laid off of my job. I can't tell you how many times. Dude, when I worked at Spencer's Gifts, and I was making $11 an hour, which was pretty good back then. Every day, they would tell me I have to fix the floor plan, change the floor plan, make sure the banks are this way, fire this guy, hire that thing, make the schedule do this, make that do this. They call me and yell at me. Dude, I was treated like a bitch because I worked for them. Did I say that all they're slave owners? I mean, dude, I was treated like a bitch. Are the NFL players treated like bitches? Dude, you sound like a crybaby fucking idiot. That's, I'm sorry. You're an I'm just sorry. No. NFL players making millions of dollars are not slaves, are not even comparable. The owners aren't even comparable to slave owners. I'm sorry, that's just not true. It's just no. Besides, there's a bunch of white people that play football, so I saw all these people. Dude, people started saying Robert Kraft, this guy on Twitter said Robert Kraft was a racist. Robert Kraft is not a racist. And all these people stuck up stood up for him in the comments. Tons of black people too. They were like, how is Robert Kraft a racist? Like, what the fuck has he done? Dude, there's actually racist people out there that you could target instead of like people like this. I get that Robert Kraft is an old rich white guy, so maybe like there's a perception that he's a cocksucker, and maybe he can be a little bit, but this guy funds inner city stuff. It's like, how is he a fucking, he's not racist. Show me the proof and I'll call him a racist. If he's actually done something, I would love to call somebody who's really a scumbag a racist. But just for saying some words, I don't even call people that. So it's so stupid, dude. There's really people who are scumbags that you should worry about instead of guys like this. And by the way, the Buffalo fucking Bills got their asses played tonight. I mean, if the Patriots lost to the Bills tonight, I would have been very terrified. How did everybody else's NFL teams do today? Did the Colts end up losing? I hope so. Anybody know? Colts lose? I know. I like Kraft, but I don't know. If you could prove to me that he's racist, I'd be like, oh, okay. I mean, maybe it's because I've seen him at countless parties hanging out with black guys. I don't know how the fuck he's not racist. He literally hangs out with black guys.
Fat guy in a little coat.
Personally, I think what's ridiculous about the whole racist thing is, if you even show like, and they show anybody like saying that you showed support towards Trump, that makes you a racist because you voted for him or you support him.
Yeah, you're a racist if you did. Plain and simple.
That's bullshit. That's clearly.
That's the way it is, man. You know.
Well, that means you're a racist, Tommy.
You're
I'm
racist.
not racist.
Tommy, you know what I gotta say about that?
You know about your grandfather, and you voted for Trump. I think something's going on over there.
Yeah, Tommy, this is what I say about you.
Set a course for cum in your face.
All right? No, I'm just kidding. You know, Tommy, you are right in a way because certain people do get like vilified if they showed like support towards Trump. I get that. But it goes both ways. You also get ripped apart if you show like support for the other side too.
Not really.
Well, I mean, yeah, kind of.
It's a double-sided blade. One side of that blade is really dull.
Yeah.
And the other side of that blade is really, 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 really sharp until it goes through your body.
Wow.
And then somebody like guts you like a pig.
Whoa.
That's,
That's a statement right there.
Yeah. Like
statement.
There's double standards in this situation.
Tommy making the statements. Listen to this guy.
Wow, look out. Oh
Bringing
my
his
God.
A game tonight, dude.
I'll go the other way, Tommy, since you're going that way. I'll go the other way. Oh, I'm Tommy. I'm white. Things are tough when you're white. Sorry. I don't know, fucking.
Oh, if you say that, they're like, "No, you're racist. You're that's wrong. You're racist. That is not tough for white people."
Get yourself a van and move into that van. And then drive that van down by the river and live in it.
Your son's like, "What the hell is that? I'm gonna fuck it."
What the hell is that? I'm gonna fuck it.
I'm gonna fuck it.
Horse.
Tommy, do you have any obscure Christmas movies that you like?
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
That's not obscure. Give me an obscure one, like a weird one.
Sure, he can't give you obscure, bro. He can't do obscure. He can't do it. I've been down the road with this guy. He only knows the popular Christmas movies.
Scrooged.
See? One popular one after the other. It's all glitz and glamour for him, bro. Look at his face. Like,
I'm thinking, okay.
All right, no, I'm not trying to pressure you picking anything. I'm just saying. I bet you the next one is something like The Wonderful Life or the Christmas Story.
I definitely do like A Christmas Story. That's one of my favorites.
There you go. All Maine Christmas movies, straight Maine. Santa Claus.
Name a movie that is like
Tim Allen. He's a big fan of Santa Claus movies with Tim Allen.
Dude, somebody said Vo from 518 said Adventures in Babysitting.
That's a great movie.
That's crazy. That's
a great movie, but I never put that movie with Christmas. But I think it does take place.
Die Hard.
Die Hard is definitely. Now listen, I can't add Die Hard in as a Christmas movie. I can't.
It is a Christmas movie.
No, it's not. No, it's not, because a Christmas movie you can only watch around Christmas time. Like watching Scrooge in July makes no sense. Okay?
Right.
If you're watching Die Hard in July, that's normal. It's on HBO, it's on TV, you're watching Die Hard. It's not like, oh, it's not weird to see this movie in the middle of the summer.
Unless you really like Bill Murray. Like, I really love Bill Murray. I have to see Scrooge right now.
But you know what I'm saying? It's like the obscurity of Christmas movies. Like, you'll never see A Christmas Carol, or something like that on in the summertime. But I'll see fucking Die Hard. Die Hard is not a Christmas movie.
Even movies sometimes, like for me, that I'll watch at Christmas time are movies that I remember seeing at Christmas time. Like, I really remember, like around the Christmas time back in 2003.
Yeah.
Star Trek Nemesis came out, so everyone sometimes in Christmas, dude, I throw fucking Star Trek Nemesis in for some reason because I'm like, oh yeah,
that's funny. Yeah, but you know what? I guess it all comes down to like your own quirky little things that you do for that time of the year. You know what I mean? It makes what it is.
Yeah.
Interesting fact: Bill Goldberg played an evil Santa Claus at one point.
Really?
Jesus.
In what movie?
I can't remember the movie, but he was a killer Santa Claus, and he made really cheesy. The guy that invited you down, Joe, for his convention, talked about the movie.
The guy that invited me to his convention.
Wrestling. What is it?
Oh, Wrestling with Regret. Yeah.
Yeah, he did a review on it.
Brian did. Yeah, okay, I remember that one. Yeah, that's right. By the way, shout out to Brian if he's listening. Sometimes he pops in. He's a good guy. I like him.
Give me a hell yeah!
You say Dix, Porf, the masturbator is now here.
Oh,
How's
God.
it going, Joe and Ken? Do you guys have any special technique of whacking off?
Yes.
Yeah, Fast and Furious.
We've all heard of the what's it called, the sleeper,
Yes.
where you like fucking like sit on your arm.
The Stranger. The Stranger.
The Stranger, yeah. And then the sleeper is a different one, yeah. All right, so the Stranger, you all heard of that one where it's all weird. It feels like someone else is jerking you off. There's another one. It's called the Johnny Hole.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you go and you put your dick in a random hole somewhere in a gas station or a mall, strip mall, or local Denny's. And you just see a hole and you just put your dick in there and you just see what's on the other side.
Yeah, you give zero fucks. That's the whole thing. You
give zero fucks because you don't know what's on the other side. There could be anything on the other side of that.
People always leave this out of the Stranger. It's actually very hard to jack yourself off on the Stranger. You're like
what
this.
If right or lefty?
Well, if you can do it lefty and the Stranger, then that's even crazier.
Can you switch it?
Well, okay. Do you want to know the secret? I'll tell you right now.
What?
The secret to the Stranger is, I like that, Leah, is you wax your carrot almost to the point of climax. And while you're doing that, you have your left hand under your ass. And once that falls asleep.
Wax your carrot. I haven't heard somebody say wax your carrot since I was like fucking a young kid, dude.
Dude. What the fuck?
Wax your carrot.
Oh, I still say it all, dude.
I don't even want to go next to a carrot anymore after that, dude.
Oh, yeah, especially if it's got cream or ranch near it.
Wax that carrot right now. Imagine you were jerking off in your room and you look back and all of a sudden Ryback standing over your shoulder and he's like, wax that carrot, bro. You're like, what the fuck's you come from? Just keep whacking it, bro. Just act like I'm not here. I'm almost done.
I am a teleporter. No, but, dude.
Ryback, what do you want for Christmas? I want to push a fat chick into the pool and I want her to get out skinny. Yeah, we can make that happen for you.
The fat one's his girlfriend.
I want to make a commercial with that.
The fat one's
guys,
his
I was
girlfriend.
thinking about a storyline that for a good horror movie would be a good Christmas themed movie, but it's like horror film / Christmas movie. And before you say this is like a Krampus movie, it's not. Like, because the name of the movie would be called Hell Christmas. And the whole storyline is this demon getting cast out of hell. And his goal is, the devil has told him he has to steal 100 souls in order for him to stay in hell. And his fuck you, Ken.
Well, hey man, I'm listening.
He has to steal 100 souls. But the main thing is, they have to have Christmas spirit. They have to be jolly, holly and jolly. he can't steal people without, like that are holly and jolly. And the thing is that this preacher has visualizes who he is, and his name is Dark Lord. That's his name, the demon himself. So he disguises himself as Santa Claus and goes around to start stealing people's souls. And every time he steals somebody's soul and is holly and jolly, he writes a number on where he took that person's soul. And like
So you're talking about the Frighteners?
No, just completely different. Because
isn't the Frighteners like where they like the number on their head like after he kills them?
Well,
or whatever?
he doesn't put it on their. He doesn't put it on their head. He puts it on the wall in blood.
So that's the difference.
He puts it on the wall. And the police are like noticing this pattern. Like, and they're like, "Why is this guy doing this? Why is he targeting people?" And like a bunch of like the church, like some of the most wise men come to say, "This is not a man. This is a demon."
What's the demon's name?
Dark Lord.
Dark Lord.
And if you say his name, like you will die. Like
you named him.
Yeah.
And Dark Lord is what you came up with.
Yeah, like and he dresses up like Santa Claus, and like he goes after people, and he has to collect 100 souls, and if he doesn't, by New Year's, he'll be sent to purgatory, like locked up in purgatory.
Dark Lord, you will go to purgatory.
I mean, for a guy who says fucking stay positive at the end of every single one of his fucking videos he does, the stories you come up with sometimes are so dark and demented and scary. Like, it's just hard to believe you staying positive, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, somebody said you should call him Gaylord, Tommy.
Gaylord.
Gaylord the elf fucker.
I'm Gaylord. I am a manifestation of Tommy's mind and thoughts. I am Gaylord.
Yeah, it could be Gaylord the elf fucker. I'd be down with that. You down with that?
I knew this was gonna happen.
Dude, he goes around and he bangs elves, bro. That's what he does. He's like, he's like,
I'm certain. Are there any elves that work here? Do any elves work here?
No, sir. You mean like short people, like midgets?
No, I mean elves.
No, sir. We don't have any elves that work here.
Well, I need to fuck elves. Where are they? Point me to the elves.
Point me to where the elves are, so I can fuck them.
Sent on a mission to destroy elves' innards.
Oh man,
look at Tommy.
Do you think? But I'm just saying, you guys think that'd be a good Christmas horror movie?
Yeah, but like, do a lot of people go and see Christmas horror?
What was his name again? No, the what?
Dark Lord.
Dark Lord, the elf.
But the title of the movie is called Hell Christmas.
I am Dark Lord and I love you. I love everyone. Stay positive.
I want something more like epic, like that's more like upbeat or yeah. Here it goes, like this. I'm Dark Lord, the elf fucker. The musical coming to I had my first elf the night after Christmas. I had my first elf the night after Christmas. We rode through the snow. I rode to the snow to find an elf so I could fuck it. I fucked an elf for Christmas. I fucked an elf for Christmas. I can't wait to fuck an elf next Christmas. Dark Lord, the elf fucker, live on Broadway. Please Mr. Dark Lord, don't fuck me.
Make her whirl.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know why I did that. But Tommy, you know, it's a great idea. I mean, I put the music.
Great idea.
I can't even say it.
Yeah.
So isn't murder, I guess.
Merry Christmas to Yahi, both of Ya and Ken. Thanks for taking my call the other day, lol.
Jimmy Daps. Jimmy Daps, thanks for the $9.99, dude. Somebody SLK in the chat wrote like the bad Santa line. That is the funniest line, dude. El fucker. Remember that guy?
El fucker. Yeah.
Dude.
El fucker.
Get back here. El fucker. It fucking died in the movie theater, dude.
We just took Tommy's whole fucking. It looks like we look at Tommy's face right now. It looks like we took Tommy's dream that he dreamt this whole elf thing and this whole dimension, and he really explained it. Half hour he explained it.
Just came from doing a comedy show. My friend bombed and I did my whole set joking on him. He thought stand-up comedy was easy.
Sleepy Never, thank you, man. That's the best when you can just shit on somebody. I'd expect it.
Oh, trust me, that's what happened after I did my set with my puppet. Some guy shit on me because he was trying to get
work a puppet, dude.
What?
You don't know how to work a puppet right.
Or anything.
It wasn't good, man. I know how to work.
Yeah, I know. I'm not perfect.
No, we're not all perfect. None of us are, but I know how to work a puppet, and you don't. Let's go puppet for puppet right now.
Yeah, go ahead. Have a duel.
Let's do it. Let's have fucking dual puppets right now, bro.
Terrence is sleeping right now.
Oh, Terrence is sleeping right now. My work coming down. Just take your greasy hair and rub it on Terrence. He'll wake up. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I love you.
My God.
Tommy, I could tell where the pillow was, though, honestly, right now. It's right there on the right side of your head. Looks like it was smashed in with a bat. Look at us. Look straight ahead. Look straight ahead. Look, see the right side of the head there, guys?
But you know something? His hair looks clean. You did take a shower. That's the one thing I say. Your hair is clean tonight, so that's cool.
No, you're right. He looks clean, man. He does. I'm proud of him. God bless him.
I love you, Tommy. You're good, man. But I would.
I'll tell you an interesting story.
Oh boy.
I went out for dinner, I went to Denny's, and I was gonna get it to go.
Did you get your bacon at McDonald's and save 1 cent? Oh, no.
Yes,
no tip. No tip.
Did you really do it? Oh no.
I went to McDonald's, got me bacon, and then
I knew it. You did it again. Did you? Why do you do that? It only saves you 1 cent, Tommy.
I just rather not pay $13.
1 cent though. But you're only saving 1 cent.
You know, Tommy, you always make fun of Jews. You're the Jew.
Yeah, Tommy, you can't pay 1 cent more.
You're the fucking Jew. I mean, that's not even.
I'm not Jew. I mean, I'm not Jewish. I'm Christian.
No, you're right. But I'm gonna. But that statement doesn't even mean Jewish people. It just means like.
It don't. But Tommy, listen to me. What I'm saying to you is.
Listen, let me tell you something. I don't go
as a friend. For you to go to McDonald's to get your bacon and tell Denny's, I don't want your bacon on my burger. I'm going to Denny's. I'm going to McDonald's. I'm getting my bacon. And to save 1 cent because it's 99 cents there. And over there, instead of your sandwich being $12, it's $13. So you're saving 1 cent. I don't know why that matters to you. Why does that matter that much?
I don't know. I feel like saving them. I just don't want to. I don't know what to say. The way I do it,
Yeah, huh.
All right. Well, I mean.
Hey, how much of a tip did you leave? You spent $13. How much tip did you leave?
Well, when you get it to go, we don't leave a tip.
Oh, okay. You know something? That's a great talking point. I do leave a tip when I get to go, believe it or not. I know it's weird. You don't have to at all. But there's that tip spot still.
Me and Hobbs had this conversation also. We sometimes we talk about things, and he looked at me and he's like, Tommy, you should leave a tip. I'm like, all she's doing is handing me the food. And like, Tommy, they made it for you. And I'm like,
Tommy.
What?
Does like any of your friends or family ever say some of the stuff like we say to you? Or no? Like stuff like we just said?
Occasionally, yes.
I mean, do you realize that, like, you're supposed to tip people and shit like that? You realize that, right?
You know, sometimes I do when I do tip. You know, yes, I do tip. The other day, when I was at Holly Jolly, I tweeted at you, Joe, and I said I do tip.
Yeah, I saw your tip. Yeah.
All right. Well, that's good.
No, I mean, but sometimes you don't, right? Like, what would you give for $13? What would you leave for a tip? What's the amount right now off the top of your head? You leave $13. Denny's. How much do you tip if you spend $13 and you're served? You sit there. You're there. They serve you $13. How much do you leave as a tip?
2 cents.
Depending on how much I have in my wallet, I'd probably leave $2.
Okay, well that's 15%.
How about he leaves a compliment? Right, Tommy? Sometimes a compliment is good as
I regret saying that now because every single time now I get rubbed in my face.
At least you told the truth, though. I gave it to you. You told the truth.
Told the truth, man. I mean, like, why won't you stand by that? I don't get that.
I feel like I get mocked for it every single time.
You do.
But I mean, it's a funny statement to say, dude, and you were being serious, weren't you? You're not telling a lie, are you?
I legitimately have been at restaurants and I have walked up to the waitress and I'm like, I am so sorry I cannot tip you, but you did an amazing job today. Thank you so much for everything you've done. I've legitimately said that. Like,
oh my God.
You know how much that would make that woman want to kick you in the face even more than you up to her and said that?
I would punch you.
Just like walk the fuck away from her and not even say anything, because I bet you that woman more wanted to hit you after that than before.
Imagine watching this guy scarf his face.
Much. I really do appreciate that.
Imagine seeing him stuffing his face, and then you're serving him, and he's stuffing his face, and then you come over.
Like this, he's like, more rice, like yelling at her and shit, like, give me more rice. Waitress, can another drink. Like 14 fucking drinks in every 5 minutes, this fucking thing. It's like a fucking endless pit of water, just pouring fucking buckets of water down a well. This guy asks for water every 5 minutes. and then at the end of the night, he's like, ma'am, you were so great. You're such a great maid. And he calls her a maid, not a waitress, not a fucking.
Yeah, and I would never say that to somebody.
Let me tell you something. I ain't got money for you tonight because I'm broke. I'm so sorry. I ain't got broke. But I want to let you know. I want to let you know you're a damn good maid. You're a good maid. And I want to let you know that. And then we shared something tonight. Well, I ate out of your trough of servings. Your trough.
Fuck
feeding trough directly connected to the kitchen where the scrappings come from. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry, Tommy.
No, but I mean, like, it's really fucking. Like, here's the thing. Like, my minimum is $5, pretty much.
If you were a waitress or a waiter or whatever, a cook or anything, you would know how fucked up that shit is, man.
Yeah, and well, you know something too, Tommy. You'd be great in other countries because in other countries they don't have tips. Like, they don't. I don't think they have tips like we do here. Like, if you go somewhere else, like, they pay because they get paid.
Tip?
Well, yeah, like I believe, and people in the chat right now from Europe and Australia and stuff, you guys can let me know. If you go out there and you tip somebody, they're like, what are you doing?
You're not allowed to tip, like, really?
No, you're allowed. I mean, you could give someone money if you want, but they're not expecting. Yeah, they don't work on tips like that.
Tommy, get the drink.
My minimum is $5.
Just give me a beverage.
I love you, Tommy.
Shots.
I don't have any liquor with me tonight.
I'll do some liquor if you do.
Ooh.
I gotta work tomorrow.
You know something?
I don't.
What if somebody didn't pay you for your job? Maybe then you'd know what it's like.
Pour me a beer.
Like
you've got a new subscriber.
Oh, it's a sub.
Like, say you fucking, you bust your ass all day, and then all of a sudden you go to collect your money at the end of the day, and the guy's like, you know what? You were good. You were good today. You worked very good today. You're pretty good work. I'm gonna have you come back tomorrow and for the rest of the week, but I can't pay you.
Right.
What?
I can't pay you. Yeah. Good job, though. That's exactly it. Good job. Oh, it's Christmas. Steve Austin!
I whooped Santa Claus's ass.
By the way, I told everybody the other day, I was like, I'm gonna make this donation shorter, and I didn't do it. So I'm sorry, but enjoy the fucking long Steve Austin donation. Gorilla Strong's in the house.
Santa Claus's ass. I dropped him on that stack of dimes neck. I whooped Santa Claus.
Dude, Mez goes, other countries don't have manners. What the fuck?
Because Stone Cold
I think we don't have the manners.
Western Santa Claus's ass. Oh well, yeah.
Merry Christmas to everyone in the JCS and FMN families. I hope Joe gets a new Wrestle Buddy doll and Ken gets a spine and brings his yellow belly to Armadillo. Ha ha. Thank you all for all the laughs this year.
Thank you, Gorilla.
And bring your yellow belly down to Armadillo.
You want to come to Armadillo?
You ain't got the guts to come on down to Armadillo.
I stepped
Ladies and
one
gentlemen.
time. I stepped on an armadillo, Ken.
Drew the gatekeeper's in
What's
the
up,
house.
Drew?
What's up, guys?
Super chat.
Nope.
Tommy looks like a fat Willy Wonka tonight.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Who can make the donuts?
Now, does the hair look clean or does it look dirty?
It looks like dirty broccoli. Oh, there's Drew right there. He's donating in his hair.
Wasn't my intention.
Everybody's here.
Go back and listen to the video of the band getting swept away. I swear the lead singer said, "Where's the tsunami?" Also, the band that had the fire in the bar was Great White.
Great White.
Merry Christmas, skies.
Oh my God, the Great White.
I got something to say. I cannot wait until when the ball drops.
Yeah.
Because when the ball drops, you know what that
What's-
means?
You gonna throw up again?
Baby, what's going to happen?
You get the first kiss you had.
Tommy NC 2010 comes back to the Foul Mouth Network.
Oh,
that's right.
I cannot wait.
That's right.
Oh, shit, bro.
Tommy, I've been saving up for
right.
3 months to make sure that doesn't happen.
Dude, he said he's coming back, and he is going to come back with a vengeance. People are fucking going to have to. Oh, my God, man.
Yeah,
People are going to. Hey, Drew, did you see? Look. Das Boot Mini.
Yeah, someone called it Son of Das Boot last night.
Yeah, look at that. Son of Das Boot.
Son
It's
of
actually a
Das Boot.
soccer shoe.
Soccer boot. Football boot.
Oh, I didn't see the
It's
cleats
Das,
last night.
it's Das Soccer Boot. It has the spikes on the bottom.
It's football boot.
Nice.
You gotta call it football.
Cool, right?
See you guys soon.
I like it.
German
Where'd you get it?
I found it in a thrift store, bro.
Hey, well, sometimes that's the best
That's
place
sick,
to find
dude.
shit.
Isn't that
I-
nuts, man?
I dressed up as
Wow.
Marty McFly for my wedding reception, and we pieced the shit together from a fucking Goodwill for $5.
Are you serious?
Wow.
Yeah.
That's great.
Even the fucking best, dude. It was like 50 cents.
Was this you shopping for the clothes right here with this music on?
Yeah.
He's like this. He's looking for his
This is fucking awesome. Now there's a DeLorean in that video too, so there's a Back to the Future tie-in with the thrift shop right there.
Yep.
How about that?
This is a
Wasn't that
DeLorean
song
and everything,
feature
bro.
For the Hurt Locker, not Hurt Locker,
Let me,
but
tell you, let me tell you something, man. Back to the Future is just as good now to me and exciting to think about the shit that was in that movie
Yep.
this day as it was back then.
I just hope Hollywood doesn't remake it.
Maybe even more at this point. Because Back to the Future really represents, and even Part 2. I know a lot of people dog like Part 2 and Part 3, but Part 2, man, had some sick shit when you were a kid because you knew you were going to see the future one. And when that fucking Jaws came out of the screen and like grabbed Marty McFly, that was like so futuristic to us. You know what I mean? Back then.
Dude,
Honestly, 2 is my favorite.
I mean,
out of the 3.
listen,
Man, I love 2 too, man.
2
I
is
really
weird.
did.
2 is the risky one because it's kind of bizarre, but you know, to be
Yeah.
honest, the third one is really good too because then they changed it. Like the second one was like
Great.
let's redo the first one kind of in a weird way, but the third one,
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Yep, you're right. You're right. You nailed it.
but the third one they focus more on.
McFly is Doc and Doc is Marty in that one. Roles reversed in that third one. Roles got reversed.
Yeah, and the
Instead
third
of
one,
Marty,
Doc is
yeah.
like the focus of the movie, so it's like
And he's the one falling in love instead of Marty in the first one.
Doc
Like,
screwed up. He
The
was
third one-
he saved that girl because she was supposed to.
yeah,
Doc screwed up and he saved her.
He always said never to fucking change anything, but he did it. You know,
Joe, I'd argue that the third one was the risky one because they made a fucking Western in 1990 and we're hoping that they'd make money.
yeah, that's true. That's true.
Well, yeah,
I mean,
but you had to think of it this way too, though. It was connected to fucking, you know,
Right, the characters were already built.
Yeah, so it was connected to an unbelievable force in part 1 and shit. But yeah, but that part 3 was ballsy. It was the ballsy to pull off and say, hey, instead of, because I remember watching the documentary, and they were saying that when they were sitting down talking about what they would do with a second, because remember they made the second one and the third one right after each other.
Well, they filmed them at the same time. They had everyone there.
They had it ready to come out like right after the second one. And they were like, what do we do for these next 2 films? And when the other dude was like, they were going to bring him like way back too, man. Did you hear what they were talking? Like it was possibilities of what they were going to do with the storyline.
Like Napoleon Bonaparte, wasn't that one of them?
Yeah, it was crazy what they were going to do. But they ended up doing the right thing, I think, because it was like you could still connect those characters because you had like, Biff's fucking great-great-grandfather as like an outlaw, and like, you could connect all the characters to this little town. There and
a lot of people say that Biff is kind of like representative of Trump. A lot of people say
they did. No, they did. They modeled him after Trump on purpose. That's true.
Yeah, you can actually look that up. Yeah,
and it's fucked up because in that part of that movie, it seems like he's like years of like ruling a lot of shit and being like lucky and making money and fucking dominance and like crooked shit. How Biff was.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, all in all, I think when I remember watching that in the movie theater and thinking to myself, what the fuck just happened to Back to the Future? Like, Biff has a fucking building and it's like a fucking skyscraper in their little town, and like the mother has fucking breasts that I want to just jump into and fucking.
I think that was one of my first jisms. I think fucking.
Yeah, I mean her breast in that fucking movie. I'm like, oh my god, dude. When I saw it like a fucking 8-year-old, I was like.
2 McFlys with the same gun.
Yeah.
Just love how Biff yells.
Leah Thompson in the first one was where I was all about her. I liked the whole, late teenage schoolgirl kind of fucking thing she had going there.
Hey, did you guys ever see the song by the guy who played Biff years ago that came out like 12 years ago? The Question song? Did you ever hear that?
No.
So the guy that plays Biff, Tom, I think it's Tom Wilson, maybe.
Yeah.
He's been doing stand up for a long time, and one of the things he does is sings this song about Back to the Future, and this is from years ago. I played this on the show multiple times over the last 6 years, but listen to this.
When I'm flying in a plane or I'm on the street, there's a lot of famous people that I like to meet. They shake my hand and never ask my name, and they start asking questions that are always the same. Hey, what's Michael J. Fox like? He's nice. What's Michael J. Fox like? Nice guy. What's Michael J. Fox like? He's an alien. Stop asking me the question. I went to the bar mitzvah of my nephew Josh. Now I'm not Jewish, but I like to nosh. Put on my yarmulke, started to pray. When the rabbi leaned over and I heard him say, hey, was that real manure? No, it wasn't. Was that real manure? No, was that real manure? It's a movie. Stop asking me the question. Can we take your picture? Come on, look mean. Would you call my friend a butthead on his answering machine? Hey, questions just fill my head. I went to my doctor said, hey, what does a key grip do? Set up lights. What does the best boy do? Help the key grip. What does a producer do? I don't know. Stop asking me the question. Do you all hang out together? No, we don't. How's Crispin Glover? Never talk to him. Back to the Future 4. Not happening. Stop asking me the question.
Fucking hilarious, dude.
Yeah, they had that on a local radio show here. I'd never seen the video, so that's why it took me a second. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Oh, he's got a special where it looks really good. He's got a special you can buy or download or I don't know what.
He's a pretty fucking funny guy. He's called into the radio station here a couple times and bullshitted with the guys. And he's one of those guys that just...
Yeah, he's one of those guys I know too. So
I really think...
No, I'm just fucking...
What the fuck? You know him?
What was that, dude? You just randomly...
Hey, know him too, dude. Sorry,
know him too, Drew. Great. Why don't you just take another mini boot, Drew?
Fucking guy, dude.
What, are you gonna get a mini boot now, Drew? Gonna go get a mini boot now, Drew? And then maybe
I'll stick to my big one. I'm not a pussy with those little drinks.
Then maybe Tommy will get one too. Then maybe Tommy will get one. Then maybe his puppet will drink out of his mini boot, huh, Tom? And then maybe I'll get one. Can you imagine the heat I'll get when I get a boot and that fucking puppet?
I was inspired.
I was inspired, guys. Notice I don't do that, but you guys do. You two idiots. No, I'm just kidding. What, Leah?
Oh shit.
Yeah, it looks fair. Yeah, Leah keeps asking me questions about like organizing the kids' stuff, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't know shit, man. We gotta play. There's more donations here. Stop sending me donations. It's Crispin Glover time.
Crispin Glover. It's Christmas time.
Gotta get the gifts. Santa's on his way. I wanna make a porn. It's Santa's sleigh.
Oh, by the way, I've also got all these presents I'm gonna open up in a few minutes, guys. That'll be fun. WrestleCrate.com.
It's a Christmas song.
It's Christmas time.
This is a fucking Christmas song. I wanna fuck Mrs. Claus.
Mrs. Claus got some nice booty ass.
It's Christmas time.
If being paid millions of dollars to play a game is slavery, you can enslave my ass. If you don't like the code of conduct, don't play. There are plenty of other guys that would love to play. If you want to protest or shit on the country, do it on your own, Tim.
Shit bomb. I agree. What a bunch of pussies.
A Mexican, a Cuban, and a Chinese guy are riding in a truck. Who's driving? Immigration. Why do Canadians do it doggy style? So they can both watch the hockey game. Why do Mexican kids eat tamales on Christmas? So they can have something to unwrap.
Jesus Christ. Racist asshole.
Damn.
Thank you, racist asshole, for the $5 and becoming a $5 shit bum. Appreciate the donations tonight. These are our Christmas presents. Ken, we're opening our Christmas presents in virtual money right now.
Nice.
Pretty crazy. It's the
Let it snow.
Oh, it's Breaking Oz 96. He's back. Ho ho ho.
Make a porn. It's Santa's sleigh. It's Christmas time. It's Christmas time. Let's get it on. It's Christmas time. It's Christmas time. It's a Christmas song.
It's Christmas time.
Open them presents, motherfucker.
This is a fucking Christmas song. I wanna fuck Mrs. Claus.
It's Christmas time.
What's up, Joe and Ken? Merry Christmas to you guys and to everyone in the chat. Also, I know I'm probably a bit late, but congrats on the house, Joe.
Thank you, Breaking Oz. Love you, man. Thank you, dude.
Hey guys, did you hear about the John Jones and UFC 232 drama on how they moved the event to LA from Vegas so John could compete?
Saturday. They took it out of shitty Vegas and they moved it to LA.
That's so crazy. But it so makes sense, I guess. I mean, what are you going to do?
And that's a Saturday coming up.
Dude, they need to sell shit. They need to sell pay-per-views, and without that,
yep,
they're gonna sell at least 50,000.
Become shitty and wasn't Vegas the hit place to have fights and stuff like that.
Well, no, it is. It's just they have rules. They have these very strict. Yeah, they have very strict fighting rules. It's seen as they're trying to make sure it's legitimate. It's the state, and what are you gonna do?
Well, how can you make something legitimate for a state that is nothing but gambling?
Has been known to be fucking really, bunch of bullshit over the years, man.
It is bullshit, but no, Tom.
It's like all politics,
That's true.
Nevada also knows they're the king of fucking combat sports, so they can make these rules and make them really strict.
It's just they have to too, because the other thing is they have to appear to be legitimate. If they lose legitimacy, then they could lose a lot of things that way. So they have to be overly critical of shit.
And I remember the biggest boxing matches in the world get fought in Vegas. That's the spot where you want to go to have the biggest fights.
Has it always been that way, or wasn't New York? Because New York has a pretty...
Well, I mean, New York's right there with it with MSG, but overall, it was like Vegas was in the 80s and 90s, Vegas was the place to be when you went in a boxing match, and even in the early 2000s. But it seems like now, out of the country is like the way to go now, man. Madrid and shit like that.
Yeah, like Buster Douglas knocked out Tyson in Tokyo.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm trying to look through some of the others here.
Well, Muhammad Ali fought fucking, George Foreman in fucking Nigeria or some shit, right?
Right. Well, and then the Thrill in Manila.
Yeah.
Too.
He's done that shit.
Yeah, Jersey, Nevada, Pennsylvania, kind of random. More Jersey. I'm just looking through Tyson's record just because I figured he had high profile fights.
He fought a lot in Atlantic City, Jersey, because Trump loved Tyson and always tried to book him in Trump Plaza all the time. Always tried to book Tyson every fight he had. Trump was always trying to get him to come to Jersey,
Especially his early fights. It looks like once he lost to Douglas, he had like one more there, and then everything was Nevada. Yeah. Trump's like, this fucker's a loser.
Yeah. Well, Trump also was booking fucking WrestleManias there like crazy, trying to book WrestleManias there like crazy.
Well, did you hear, kind of on topic, but the Saturday night's main event that was supposed to have Tyson headline it, once he got his ass beat by Douglas took the spot. And he lost a fucking spot on, was it fucking Carson or something like that?
Yeah, it's fucked up.
I feel like I've had this conversation before. I apologize if I've said this before.
Yeah, we go round and round with some of these things because you know how it is. They're all, it's important to everybody. Let me see what
Shit bomb!
Breaking news, a large number of people have gone missing near Black Mountain, North Carolina.
Oh, no. Oh my God.
As of now, the only clue the police have are numbers right and backwards in blood on apartment walls, along with the quote, "stay positive."
Oh my God, dude. It's Dark Lord NC 2010. Dark Lord, thank you for chiming in, man. We appreciate that. I'm sorry, Tommy. Your character's become a murderer for real. Or now you've given yourself up. Because I would see Tommy doing that too. Like he literally gives up his plan to kill people, and then it comes back to haunt him when they find out.
Why does everything pace out to make me look like I'm some psychotic dirtbag or something like that? Or I'm some kind of
blow up myself.
Well, look what you
psychotic
said.
Murderer.
Look what you said, though. I mean, Raheem, Cornette fans.
I have a creative personality. Oh my gosh, I can't have an imagination on this show.
Well, it's always an evil one. It's always evil.
Tommy, can I get J_Cox page a number? Because I assume he doesn't have a cell phone. But I want to get a threesome with J. Cock and his wife. J. Cock's wife would be wearing strap-on and we'll both fuck J. Cock.
Fuck J. Cock. Everybody, fuck J. Cock's corpse in the chat. Fuck J. Cock's corpse. F J. Cock's corpse.
Tommy, the very first time I talked to you, I told you to embrace the hate that gets thrown to you because it's going to come anyways. Let's just be honest.
I see how it is, Ken. You'll duel Tommy with a puppet but not bring your yellow belly down to Armadillo and have me unload a few shotgun slugs to your face.
Amarillo. Are you from Amarillo, Armadillo? I remember one night Vince McMahon, he told me, just stay in Armadillo. And I did.
Bring your ass down to Armadillo, Gorilla Strong, and I'll fucking suck on your yellow bella.
My daddy raped an armadillo.
And fucked one too, and then made it his pet.
Steve Austin always fucks armadillos. Steve Austin doesn't give a damn if it's a person.
Austin beats his girlfriends.
Fuck you, Deborah.
Hey guys, did you hear about the John Jones and UFC 232 drama on how they moved the event to LA from Vegas so John could compete?
Shots fired. Christian ripped off that other guy's question.
Copy and paste, damn near.
Christian, thank you, man. That was shots fired on the one before. He goes, why did my donation go through twice? Well, because you gave me twice the money, Christian. He said, I think you might have been charged twice, dude. And with super chats, I can't refund super chats either. I have no control over those.
Super chat. Party.
Somebody wanted $200 back the other day.
Merry Christmas, Joe, Ken, and your families. By the way, Corrupted was great last night.
Thank you.
The Dice Clay impressions had me dead face with tears of joy face with tears of joy face with tears of joy face with tears of joy.
That's fucking funny. That's great, man.
Derek, thank you.
Derek?
Thanks
God bless, man.
Yeah, bless your life. And thanks for all the support over the years, man. And yeah, dude, if you guys missed Corrupted on Patreon, guys, get over to Patreon and check it out. It was one of the better episodes of the year. And also, me and Leah's podcast was one of my favorites with her. So there's a lot of shit on Patreon right now.
Party.
Should you tip a drink person at a buffet?
Should you tip a drink person at a buffet? Trey Garrow, I don't think so, because they get paid a lot of money, don't they? But I don't. I might give them a couple bucks. Yeah. I'm weird, dude. I tip I tip all over the place. It's something that is built into me.
You always do something at the table.
Yeah, I always something. Even if it's $2, it's like they got. Yeah. So if they made $10 an hour, maybe they got tipped. I mean, they might be making good money, and I get that. But just their service, I think they should get more money. I mean, teachers should get more money, but
Shit bum.
That volcano that exploded is called the Son of Krakatoa. In the 1800s it exploded itself out of existence and was so loud people heard it in NY and London at the same time.
Jesus.
And I said play Twisted Sisters Silver Bells, damn it.
You're right, I forgot about that. Twisted Sisters.
Wow, man, so that's pretty fucked up, huh, man? That volcano. Yeah. Wow, it's pretty fucked up what happened to those people, man.
I don't know if we'll get fucking fucked over for playing this, but we'll try it. Haskell's some miserable guy. Wow, is that Haskell 420? He really loves that. Man, what's up, Haskell? Thank you for signing up on Patreon. It is really good. Ken has one, too.
I whooped Santa Claus's ass. I stunned Santa Claus's ass. I stunned Santa Claus.
He's all the way from down under. His name is Big Bad Fucking Hands. He's a right fucker. He plays the footy in his dreams and masturbates.
Because Stone Cold said so.
That was a terrible accent, I'm sorry.
I stunned Santa Claus's ass. I'ma stun my wife Deborah's ass just like I did Santa, cause I don't give a fuck.
Here's a radical idea. How about employers actually pay their staff instead of leaving it up to the customer? Merry Christmas, everyone.
Good point, Big Bad Ads. I agree, man, and a lot of people agree with that. We have a different culture. Like, this is where the culture thing comes in too, where, and I get it because, Big Bad Ads, thank you, man, because when we go to a store, right, and you're searching really hard for something, and then, a worker comes, you ask a worker and they say, oh, come on over here, let me show you. On shelf 3, that's the thing you're looking for. Let me get it down for you. They get it down for you. They give it to you. You go, thanks. And then you leave. You didn't tip them, and you feel fine about that. But for some reason, we are now wired that, like, when I go to a food place or something, and by the way, some people might tip that person, by the way. We're just, like, by the way, as Americans, we're getting more tip heavy, by the way.
Pappy, he always told me to lick a woman's vagina if you can to say thank you.
Yeah, and then he's in jail, but fuck it. But no, Ken,
he taught me to do that.
Think about this, though, Ken. We're being conditioned to take care of ourselves by the rich people, because not only did it started with tippers in restaurants, but it's happening now in life. Look at what's going on here. YouTube is keeping tons of advertisement money, and I honestly almost believe that they did the whole adpocalypse on purpose so they could keep more advertising money and paying us peanuts, so that we have to rely on you guys to donate so that I can make any money to keep doing these shows. And how about GoFundMe? When someone loses a fucking kidney or something, or like a liver, or like someone gets a crazy disease, or something goes wrong, people have to create GoFundMes, and then we the people help each other. We're helping each other now more than anything, and it's becoming a condition that when I see someone's Facebook, help me homeless now or whatever, and people are donating. Not everybody. Some people run campaigns that don't do well, but I mean, a lot of times there's a lot of people that are willing to help if the story's good enough, and it's just really we're being conditioned to help each other more than ever. Well, it could be fixed by the government or corporations or rich people. They don't do it though. They don't care.
They don't use their money for that. Fuck that, man. It don't benefit them. So why would they help us?
Yeah,
we gotta help each other. That's it, plain and simple.
Pretty soon the medical bills and stuff are so crazy that there's no way you can pay for them without crowdfunding. And
another good portion of it is if you compare the 70s to now, there wasn't cable television, there wasn't the internet, there wasn't video games, so many things that people that are sitting here on this show and the people out in the chat all have that our grandparents didn't have when they were our age.
Ryback, get the fuck out of the chat, Ryback. Ryback, get the fuck out of the chat. Somebody fucking ban him from the chat. Fuck you, Ryback. You failure, Ryback. I hate you. I hate that guy.
Fuck you, Cronin. I'm going to suck your cock. I'm going to suck it dry.
You're right, Jacob. I'm glad we got him out of here. He's gone. See you later, Ryback. Thank you.
Suck your balls.
An
The
asshole
real
he is.
Ryback or the fake Ryback?
Oh, it's real Ryback. He was in the chat talking shit. Fuck you,
Get your
Ryback.
asshole out, Tommy.
Fuck
Don't
Ryback.
call me fake ever again, bro.
What a scumbag.
I'll eat your
What
butthole.
was he saying to you, Joe?
He was saying a bunch of irrelevant stuff.
Listen to Tommy.
He said he said your mom was a whore.
Do a little basketball dance off the concrete. I mean, I'm just so sick of you little meth head
Brahim.
devil worshippers.
Meth head.
I'll be honest, I'd like to take a big bite out of your face.
I would like white people not to be scared of anti-Semitism, considering Arabs are Semites. And 90% Jews are white. I am getting offended of being called an anti-Semite. Jews hate Jesus.
Annie.
Brahim, thank you for the $10, man. You know,
Brahim.
I'm not Brahim. 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 Brahim.
Come on to Gaba. Come on to Gaba, Baba Rahim.
Oh my God! You ever heard that song? Oh,
Come
man.
on to Braba. What? Fuck that. What'd you stop for, you prick?
Here's the. This is that Twisted Sister thing we wanted to hear.
I did, but before you play that, and this is up to you, but I did look it up, and it is banned in the U.S. for playback.
Oh, really?
It is.
I can't play the Twisted Sister Silver Bells because there's some things they'll take you
if it's
down for
live.
some of it. Yeah, they'll
If it's the live version, it doesn't have anything about the original.
You know, like, what a bunch of fucking bullshit. We can go, God forbid they play it on their show.
Yeah, I mean, all that will happen is there won't be, because there's like strikes and then there's copyright matches. But this, it looks like it's one on the list of like you know how the WWE took our video down. This
Joe,
is
I know you edited, bro. I know you did.
Right, you'll either
What?
they might give you the option to mute it, but the video will be gone if you don't.
Yeah, they'll
Enemy,
take the
bro.
video. I don't know, man. I wish I could put it in there. I want to play it. I got it pulled up, but
Shut up.
I had a weird feeling.
Shut up,
Oh, Joe,
You
by the way, I
fuck.
did create me a new Amazon wish list.
Yeah, everybody out there, go to Tommy NC's Amazon wish list. Go check it out today and help him have a good Christmas this year, folks.
I mean, it's going to be a little bit late for Christmas, but
He is willing to do whatever you need him to do. He's also joined the new app where you can now have a greeting done by your favorite Tommy NC 2010er. And he'll go on there and say happy birthday, Merry Christmas. No cursing, no nothing like that. He just wants to do like straight up like greetings and, you know, cool stuff.
Yeah, because I'm not going to be tricked into saying something stupid, and I'm not going to do that.
Exactly.
what does he get? Why? What are you going to say?
He's on there to have a good time, Joe.
You're not going to say anything dumb like Brett Favre?
You know, Brett Favre is the type of guy. He's a type of guy that likes to suck my penis.
Rebuild it in the new house, Leah.
Ken must have heard your video this afternoon, Joe.
Oh, yeah, we had Pat over there.
Oh God, I didn't hear it.
The
What
New
are you
England,
Huh?
the New England Patriots. It's me, Pat Summerall.
To the 20, to the 25,
He's on the 25.
to the 25.
John Madden,
Just sucked my cock on the 30-yard line.
number 38, my ass.
You know, when I suck his cock, it's like 69ing with Pat Summerall inside the hotel room.
Here it is.
Brady with the completed pass to the 33, and he's in me. Currently, the New England Patriots and Tom Brady are
The New England Patriots are on the 3-yard line. Tom Brady relieves Drew Bledsoe by sucking his cock.
They are on my threshold.
The Patriots back to the 3. The Buffalo Bills, interception. Dude, Brady threw like 900 interceptions today. This is the most interceptions I've ever seen Brady throw.
Are you serious? How many does he have in a season?
I'll look it up, but it's got to be the most ever because it's not his. Most of them aren't his fault. Most of them are like guy caught it and it bounced out of his hands, and somebody else caught it on the other team. That's happened like 8 times.
Patriots starting to come down to earth now. What's going on here, man?
If the Patriots don't win the Super Bowl this year or next year, it's this year or next year, and then that's it. They have 2 chances, I think, to win again.
So you think the end is very close? Because there's going to be a day where the Patriots suck. You know that,
yeah,
right?
Oh yeah, it's going to come back. It's going to be like 1997 all over again.
Well, I read something a couple years ago that once Brady's gone, Belichick's going to either retire or leave himself.
He's not going to go. He's not staying there. He ain't staying on that team if Brady's not there.
I'm pretty sure this is this has got to be the most interceptions I've ever seen Brady throw in a year.
I'm surprised, man, because Brady never throws fucking interceptions, man.
No. Oh, here you go.
10 years of fantasy football. It's, of course, the year that I pick him up. I dropped him like 3 weeks ago. I'm like, I can't do this anymore.
I am way wrong. I am way wrong. Okay, so in 2002, 4, and 5 years they won the Super Bowl, he threw 14 interceptions in those seasons.
Wow.
And this season he's thrown 11. So it's not the most. In 2016 he threw 2.
Right, but you guys went 13 years without having that kind of that amount of interceptions from him. So it's kind of hard to remember.
Mm-hmm.
You're so accustomed to just consistency from him.
This is the most he's had in the last 7 years, so it does feel crazy. But they've all deflections. Again, it's all like throw a ball, hits a guy's hands, bounce out, someone catch it. But he threw one today that was like, what the fuck was he throwing that for? It was really weird. He like threw it right to the Buffalo Bills guy, and the only thing I could think was that he thought the Buffalo Bill was a Patriot. Maybe they were like away or something, because they get the same kind of colors or whatever. Yeah. So he was like, "Oh yeah, oh fucking whoops."
Did you see the Steeler that was celebrating not converting 4th down?
Yeah, what was that, dude? What did the Steelers?
A yard or 2 short, and he just jumps up and starts celebrating like he scored a fucking touchdown.
Why would he do that, dude? Why?
I don't know.
It's funny. Just a couple days ago, I was looking up failed celebrations from the NBA. Dudes who like threw a shot and then turned their back to it and started dancing, and then it fucking bounces out.
Misses.
Idiots! I swear to God, man.
I'm not going to get off Tom Brady's cock because I now live in Tom Brady's town. So fuck you.
Listen? If you're a Patriots fan, I'm
not even that bad. Like I'm not that bad. There's like Patriots. You know what I mean? Like I'm not rubbing shit in, flipping out or anything. I'm pretty humble because I remember when we sucked a cock.
Yeah.
So like I'm not one of these Patriots fan that was born in 2000. Or I'm not one of these people from North Dakota that's a Patriots fan. I'm from Boston, and my team sucked dick until I was 16. So,
who was the fucker that was on everyone's team back in the 2000s that celebrated touchdowns, really unique, pulling cell phones out of goalposts and shit? Who the fuck was that?
Oh, you're thinking of Ocho. Oh no, not Ocho Cinco. The guy from. No, the 49ers. He was on the 49ers when he did that.
I can fucking see him, and I can't think of his fucking name. Yeah, Terrell Owens.
Terrell Owens, yeah.
I'll tell you what, I hated his fucking guts, but the second he became a Cowboy, it's like, hey, we got fucking Terrell Owens. Fuck you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've done that
I
with
get
people.
you, Brady.
I hear you.
Yeah,
I've
if you
done
got
players that I hated.
Yeah, he signed the ball. Remember that? That was the one where he took the Sharpie out in the 49ers celebration and signed the ball. I like the 49ers when I was a kid because of Joe Montana. And that's what I'm so happy with Brady, because Brady reminds me of Joe Montana. So I'm like, this is really cool. Because
Joe Montana, Jerry Rice, they were just likable. Unless you were just you just hated the 49ers from the get-go. How could you hate those guys? It's who the fuck was that Yankee that retired a few years ago? And it's how could you hate the guy?
Jeter?
Yeah, Derek Jeter. How could you hate the fucking guy? Even though you could hate the Yankees
he's never
to
really
death, but how do you hate? Yeah.
Well, even in Boston,
trust me, growing up in New York and dealing with that guy as a Met fan,
we made fun of him.
It would have been very easy for me to hate the guy, but I never did because he was a classy dude and he never was a dickhead.
We
You know what
hate,
I mean?
we, dude.
It was
We
like this. Yeah.
we hated on him here, but we actually, in the back of your mind, you knew.
Yeah, that's the same thing with Poppy. Like we hated Big Poppy in New York. We hate his guts, but and on the baseball field. But in real life, he could walk through the Bronx and people would fucking show him such respect. It's not even funny.
Yeah, it's the same way. It's like we same thing with you, dude. Remember when the Red Sox they cheered Mariano Rivera. I mean,
I couldn't believe it. I couldn't fucking believe it.
They
dude.
like him here. I mean, and it's not. It's not just because he coughed it up for us, in that, because that's kind of what it was, but it's also that the dude is like the greatest, one of the greatest closers, if not the greatest closer of all time.
Yeah, and see, that's cool because that makes you that you're an objective enough baseball fan to know that you have respect for what Mariano meant to them, the organization, and the game. And the deal, like, because you've had players that were like that on your team that meant a lot. Like, for instance, when you guys fucking went and you got Josh Beckett and you guys traded for him and you won the World Series with that guy, like, that was some, like, huge shit right there. Because Beckett was, like, almost, that was a fucking sick storyline. See, not a lot of people know about the storylines in baseball, man. That's why I think some people are like, they think baseball's boring and shit, which it is. But if you know the storylines, it's like fucking, it's fun to watch. Then you know what I mean, because you know what's going on.
Yeah, that's the whole thing is storylines. Like it's like, and people don't like my storylines. Like as far as Brady goes, like that's a big thing for me because like I know that Bledsoe, and I've told the story a million times.
Man, it's fucked up.
It's
man.
like,
I
dude,
want to hear it.
It's like that fucking guy, dude. I hate Bledsoe though. He fucking fumbled all the time.
It makes me fucking sick. It makes me sick.
What, Bledsoe or Brady?
No, it makes me sick just thinking about how that all came to fruition, bro.
Oh,
It was like the Jets.
Wasn't it Mo? What's his name? Mo something?
Mo Lewis, bro.
If Mo Lewis didn't hit Bledsoe, you guys might have won a world.
Goes and fucking hits Bledsoe, and instead of the Jets getting really good and winning a Super Bowl within the next couple of seasons, it turned out that this kid Brady came in the game for an injured Bledsoe, and he never looked back. He never relinquished the starting role since then. Since that night.
Dude, by the way, do you remember Brady back then looked like a goof? Like more.
Dude, that first season he won a Super Bowl.
You mean he doesn't now?
No, but
he Super Bowl that first season, dude.
No, Brady looked like a real big goof, dude. So when he ran on the field,
he won a Super Bowl that first year.
I know, but when I saw him trot out onto the field and Bledsoe get carted off to the hospital, I just put my controller down and said, I'm fucking done watching football. I'm going to watch the Bruins. I'm fucking done. And Brady comes on the field like, and I'm like, who the fuck is this?
I was going, yeah, motherfucker, yeah, we took Bledsoe out. Now they're going to suck now. Now they don't even have a quarterback. Who is this fucking nasty? Look at this guy. He's a nobody, this Brady dude. He's a fucking nobody, man. Fuck this guy.
I think he looks goofier now than he did back then.
Really?
He just looked like a guy that'd take a dick back then.
I was like, we are going to destroy this fucking guy, man. Look how cheesy he is. Look at
he got so much better looking. Look at how much better looking he got. Look at that.
Fucking scumbag. Yeah. So good. He won how many Super Bowls now?
5.
It's like he got ripped out of a Nelson
and
video.
He's lost 4.
It's 4 now? I thought it was 3.
Is it 3? Oh no, it's we got the Eagles loss and then the 2 Giants. And yeah, so it's 3. Okay. But still, can you imagine if they'd won that perfect season year? Like it would, oh God, it would never end if that happened.
No.
I wish we did so the Dolphins fans would shut the fuck up down there. They're a shitty team.
I'll tell you, I'm quite the. I'll be full disclosure. I'm an anti-Patriot fan. They're like my New York Yankees for football, but they that Giants win in the undefeated season. I couldn't stop laughing. I'll be honest. It was like the Dolphins, the 72 Dolphins. It was just a smooth sail the whole way through, and it felt the same way for the Patriots.
Let me tell you something, man. I have huge Dolphin fans, or I had huge Dolphin fans in my family when I was a kid. Older people in my family that were Dolphins fans. Yeah. And when the Patriots were going for that when anybody for that matter was going for a perfect season or anything remotely close to it, the Dolphins fans would all fucking band together, man. Like it was like a praying train of like hoping and praying that you guys or anybody doesn't beat that record. And no one still has, technically.
Well, I mean, the Patriots won more games though. You know,
they did, but they didn't win the Super Bowl. That's
true.
You know, you got to fucking
No,
go
you gotta
undefeated
win
and win a Super Bowl.
You got to win it. But you know what, Dan Marino, 0 Super Bowls.
Dude, he has nothing, Marino. He can't fucking brag about nothing. That dude didn't win shit.
Dan Marino.
God love the Himmel God, but to be a fan of a team that has, you know, one of the best quarterbacks of all time for damn near, 15 years, and not to convert a Super Bowl is just got to be depressing.
Put the Ben Gay on. Put the Ben Gay on,
Kick
Marino.
heard around the world.
That's a movie.
Yeah, I know. I was being funny. I was just like, because he screwed up the kick.
Tommy, I would
held
kiss
that
you.
against Marino. Like,
Tommy, I would kiss you on the lips.
Oh my God, that would be
Super Chat Party.
The donations are coming in, I guess.
I hope Tommy gets a mongoloid for Christmas.
Oh,
wait.
Oh my God! Shots
What the
fired,
fuck,
Christian.
dude, is that, bro?
Shots fired.
You know what, Christian? You are fucked up, dude.
I love that guy.
Joe, how do you feel about Kevin Owens making his comeback?
I want to lick his
Oh.
sack.
I don't know, man. Who cares if this product stays like this?
I like Kevin Owens, but yeah, the product sucks cock, dude. Like, what is he coming back to?
Yeah, if they don't fix everything, then it's not going to matter worth a shit. But double knee surgery, dude. Double knee surgery.
Yeah.
Pop-up powerbomb after pop-up powerbomb, you know, just like
Part of his stomach taken out, too. Man, it's fucked up. His lower intestines.
Wait, are you trying to say that a pop-up power bomb is what hurt his knees?
Pod your power bomb.
He's going to have to do a
Being
different move.
pop-up power bomb is easier on his knees than someone who uses a power bomb, a regular one.
I don't think it is. That's stressful.
You don't think
on your
so?
knees. No, because
Because
you are.
I feel like
you're pushing
NXT,
on them.
like they're much aggressive in NXT, but when they come to WWE, they soften them up. I feel like the wrestlers, they're characters.
Well, yeah,
That's
when
been
they come up to the main roster, they get fucked. Yeah, NXT is way better. NXT has been killing it. Like
Why don't you think that's hard on the knees though, or why do you think it is?
Well,
rather?
because what
the
happens-
person's running up and they're helping.
Yeah,
jump.
but you're still pushing off your knees in the ring, and it's still stressful on your knees. It just is. It really is. I mean, it's stressful either way. It really is. You are pushing a lot on your knees. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised. That probably is the move that helped this surgery. So he probably needs a different move, to be honest.
But isn't like Vader's knees all fucked up? All the big guys he picked up.
Oh
and
yeah.
lifted over
Vader's
his head,
knees.
though? I mean,
Vader's knees are being eaten by worms right now. I mean,
well,
like,
true, but I mean, well, yeah. I mean, prior to. I'm talking in the present tense. I'm an idiot.
You were like, aren't Vader's knees fucked up? I'm like, yeah, they sure are. They're fucking about 6 feet under the ground right now. There's fucking, there's meniscus worms. What? Leah says what I said was worse. Leah looked at me like, what the fuck? Well, I campaigned for the poor guy to be in the Hall of Fame, for Christ's sake. And that didn't work out. But yeah, last night's Corrupted was really funny. It was 2.5 hours long. The return of Justin Bailey in the middle of it. And Filthy was shitting his pants all night. That was weird. Tommy was fucked up. Make sure you check out Corrupted episode 79 on the Patreon. Patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. Plus, I uploaded me and Leah's podcast tonight, too. That way you guys would have that all to listen to during the holidays. You know, and shout out to all the fucking other people who don't celebrate Christmas, have to listen to all the people talk about Christmas. You know, I know a lot of Jewish people that, even I know Brahim said that thing earlier, I know a lot of Jewish people who do celebrate Christmas. They just celebrate it because why not? You know, they don't even care. You know, I don't think it's a really a big deal. Like even fucking lots of them. It's just something to do. I mean, I don't know. And Hanukkah was a while ago. Hanukkah was, Jesus, it ended on the 10th. I had people ask me that. Dude, I got asked that this year more than anything. I don't know why people thought I was the aficionado on Hanukkah, but people were like, Joe, when's Hanukkah start? When's Hanukkah end? And I'm like, I don't know. It already ended, I think. And I looked it up. It fucking ended on the 10th.
It goes back to the whole time zone thing. Everyone asks you what time your show starts in the fucking time zone in Singapore, and it's like you have Google just like I do.
I'm like, dude, Google it because everyone's asking me. What do I got to keep? I don't want to have to look it up for everybody. That sucks. Just Google, like, what time is it in the U.S. right now compared to my time? Okay, then you can figure it out. But I appreciate it, but it's just...
Right. No, I if I get a DM from someone that, hey, wants a little help, I'm happy to help. But after a while, you're like, man, don't you guys have Google?
Pyrini Dream in the chat says he's Buddhist and he celebrates Christmas. Well, I love Buddhist people, by the way. I really love the Buddhist religion. Like, that is something I'm very interested in, that religion. Like, really, very much so. I don't
really, Joe. Do you wanna fuck them in the ass? Do you?
What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my god, dude! What the fuck?
Tommy been quiet for a little while, so he knew he had to come out of the gate with something really good.
Fuck you, holes.
That is so fucking. Oh my god, dude! That throw me so off. Good job, Tommy.
I whooped Santa Claus's ass.
I whooped their ass.
I stunned Santa Claus's ass. I stunned Santa Claus's ass. I dropped him on that stack of dimes neck.
You know, when I was a kid, my mother asked me if I wanted to celebrate Hanukkah, and I was like, what? She, to this day, doesn't remember it, but she did ask me, want to try it? We could try it. I was like, what? And thinking about that now, it's like, what the fuck? Want to try it? I thought we were Christians. I mean, I'm nothing. I just celebrate everything myself. I celebrate happy people. Jesus is magic, guys.
Merry Christmas, Joe, Ken and Tommy boy. Hope you have a good one, and Tommy, I can't wait until you puke when you're on the phone with your mom again on New Year's Eve. Can't believe that was a year ago already.
Right.
Cheers, cunts.
Hey, man.
Well, Crystal will be partying with me.
Yeah, Brian Cancel, thank you for the donation, Brian. And yeah, he's going to be partying with Crystal this year. So I don't think we're going to get a Tommy stream this year. That's the only sad thing, because it was so epic last year.
We might, Hamza. I think Joe, we might.
We might. Okay, there may be a stream still, so that's awesome. Good to know.
Depends how much she drinks. It just depends how much she drinks.
J-Rock for champ.
Oh my god, I'm so old school, says J-Rock for champ. You should have said J-Cock. It's J-Cock.
I'll be honest with you, Tommy.
Ryback, get the fuck out of the chat, Ryback. Get the fuck out of the chat, Ryback.
Oh, shit.
Hey, Joe, what is all this talk about Bird Box?
Hey, Joe, what is all this talk about Bird Box? Jeffro DeBoss. Thank you, Jeffro.
Hey,
what's that?
You know, Bird Box is a real thing.
What the fuck is Bird Box?
It's Bird Box. You don't used to.
Why the fuck are people timing out Ryback? Just ban his ass. Get him out of here.
Just ban Ryback, guys. Get him out of here.
I whooped Santa Claus's ass. I stunned Santa Claus's ass.
Oh god, it's Tommy's favorite. It's Bertha loves Tommy. That crowd was fire. The Raw crowd now is garbage shit.
I dropped him on that stack of dimes neck.
Stack of dimes.
Dime bag. Santa Claus's ass. Merry fucking Christmas, because Stone Cold said so. I stunned Santa Claus's ass. Oh well, yeah.
Tommy, it's time to unwrap the present I gave you.
Oh.
It has 2-day growth and STD free. Come on, baby, please give me what I want.
Oh
my boon is so good that it will take your Shane Soon from Mortal Kombat.
Shane
It'll be
Soon.
your Sindel and scream my lungs out. Lick my
Shane
sweet
Soon.
taint.
Lick
Shane
my taint.
Soon.
Shane Soon.
Is that cum that you're drinking, Tommy?
That's
that
cum.
looks like a glass of cum.
Hey, I have
was.
Glass of chocolate milk, you
you
dumbasses.
dumb fucking piece of shit. I got cum. Is there a problem with it?
Black cum.
Fuck
Oh
that.
my god. I've got
What are you
black
drinking?
cum.
What are you drinking tonight? Fucking Dayquil?
You're drinking jerk off
Whatever
juice.
I'm drinking, it's working better than whatever you're drinking. So
Hey, you know what?
let's talk about it.
I'll fucking drink you.
I'll fucking sleep on a microphone too. Let's see who does
Oh
best.
my
Sleep
God.
on a fucking dime, bitch. Drop you on a dime.
Ken, I've got a beer I got to show you and see if you've ever had this. I'll be right back. I'm going to grab it.
I want to show you my mug that I bought, too.
Yeah, show it up. Let's see it.
Yeah, pretty cool, man. It reminds me of this guy's fucking head that I know. Reminds me of this dude's fucking head.
Reminds me of your dead grandma.
Reminds me of your fucking grandfather. Tommy.
What?
Reminds me of my grandfather. Really, I'm being serious. It reminds me of my grandfather. Do you want to know what it is? Do you remember back in the day when you would buy like a case of beer? And this is back in like the 70s. You would buy a case of beer and sometimes they would give you like a mug with the case. Do you guys remember that? Oh, no, you might be too young for that. But back in the 70s, if you buy like a case of like Schaefer or Miller, they would sometimes give you a mug with the case of beer.
That's cool. Like over Christmas or something like that?
Yeah, like around that time, like a mug would come free with the case. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I remember my father buying like cases of beer when I was younger because he drank a lot. And so did my grandfather, his father. So they would buy like a case each. And they would have like 2 brand new mugs. And I remember always asking my grandfather and my father, like, can you get me a mug? I would always, like to a kid, it was like always cool that, a mug would come in there, like, and they would always get me a mug. And we took like these photos of jerking each other off with the mug. No, I'm just kidding. But we took photos of us all standing there with like the mugs in the air, like smiling, like taking a photo of it. And I was going through this thrift store and that's where I found Das Boot, mini Das Boot. And then all of a sudden I found this mug and I was like, oh my God, that's the same exact fucking mug that they used to give away with the case of beer. So I bought the mug and then I researched it. And sure enough, it's the exact mug that they gave away in 1973 with a case of Miller.
Damn.
So I got the mug now. I'm going to get it real quick.
All right. Have you seen those, Tommy? They don't do them with beer anymore, but nowadays they do them with liquor. They've got the Crown Royal gift pack, and it's got a couple of rocks glasses in it.
Yes,
usually
I have
this time
one.
of year, yeah. And sometimes they'll have shot glasses if it's something more meant for a shot. Starbucks, there used to be a Starbucks liqueur, kind of like Bailey's, and they had Starbucks coffee mugs. Oh shit! I took it upstairs earlier, but I've got a couple of them still from when they had that Starbucks liqueur.
What? Oh, that looks beautiful. Oh, that's sick, dude. What does that say on it though?
Miller. It says Miller like High Life, but this is the fucking
It's an old label.
Yeah, and look at the way that like the bottom of this mug is like it's fucking weird how they like made it.
Well, you could tell it's from the 70s because back then that must have been a mug. Nowadays we call that a shot glass.
That would be horrible, Ken, if you were like holding it and it like slipped out of your hand. Going,
yeah, well,
no.
Today I bought a light bulb for this like thing that we put this display that we put in the front window, and I bought a red light bulb for it. And I was like, "Look, Shannon, I bought this red light bulb," and it was like a candle type.
Yeah.
And as I'm holding it in my hands, it slips out of my fingers and hits the ground and blows up. And she's like, and I'm like, I was just like, I don't know. But yeah, so this thing doesn't look like it can break easy, but you never know. But yeah, I found it. This is the exact fucking mug, man.
Dude, that looks thick as shit,
That's
dude.
pretty cool.
It is. It's thick as fuck.
That's what she said.
Yeah, like Tommy's cock. Ken, what do you think about this? Have you ever had this? Speaking of beer, I wanted to ask you about this. It's Budweiser Copper Lager Jim Beam.
Yes, somebody was talking to me about that and was DMing me like pictures of it when it first came out and stuff. Yeah. And they say it's awesome and they love it.
I thought it was pretty good. I mean, I got a little bit of a burn from it. It's like a warming.
I never tasted it yet.
It's got a warming feeling almost to it.
Yeah?
But I mean,
are you tasting whiskey in it?
I mean, maybe shit, I don't even know what's the fucking
you were drinking that Friday, weren't you?
I'm going to put you on a stack of dimes.
I'm going to drop you 6.2% alcohol by volume.
I'm going to drop you on a stack of dimes.
It's got a little something extra in it.
Yeah, a little kick to it.
Cum, maybe.
I'm going to put you in a stack of dimes.
Yeah, they put cum in it. That's their secret. Hey, guys,
they get a drunk guy to put their cum in it. That's how you bring up the alcohol level.
This Christmas, Schaefer brings you its original blend with cum. That's right, Schaefer goes cum.
Do you guys want me to open a wrestle crate while we're sitting here?
Yeah, let's do it. Bang out. I opened up mine the other day too, man. I got 2 fucking cool shirts out of mine too. I'm loving these shits. I fucking have a drawer full of wrestling shirts now. My wife is like, when do you stop? And I'm like, I love wrestling shirts now. Like I'm hooked on them.
Dude, I got so many that it's like you
Hooked
don't
on
even.
them, dude. I love them. I fucking absolutely love wrestling shirts. I don't know what it is.
Dude,
I'm just.
Ken, at one point I was getting 3 boxes a month. They were sending me them.
Yeah, that's fucking awesome, man.
But dude, 4 years of it. So think about that.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. Yeah, you got a lot. Yeah.
So there's fucking air everywhere, dude. Like it's fucking.
My favorite one, bro. My favorite one right now is I got one with what's the guy's name that you always call him a wrestler when he calls into your show and he was sick for a while?
What? Wait, what? Who?
He called in Friday for the first time in a while.
You talking about Famous B?
No. He called in. He was sick for a while. The guy from the South, and you call him a wrestler's name.
All right, there, Joe.
Oh, Larry Funk.
Larry Funk.
You got Terry Funk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Terry Funk. I got a Terry Funk shirt, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's such a cool fucking shirt that I got. Like you can't buy these anywhere. You know what I mean? And what a fucking! It's my favorite shirt right now.
Oh, that's sick.
It's so
dude.
cool. It's got Terry Funk on it, all bloody and shit.
There's a Mick Foley one that came out too. Yeah, he's had a lot of great ones. Guys, if you want to send me stuff, my P.O. box is down below, but it's also here. So if you want to send me shit, that's the P.O. box. It's in my description boxes. I want to say, first of all, I got to do the plug. WrestleCrate.com, guys. Go to WrestleCrate.com. If you use coupon code Joe Sent Me, you will get a percentage off on your first WrestleCrate monthly subscription box. Cancel it any time. It will come every single month. There's always some cool shit in it. I can hear shit rattling around right now. It's fucking some kind of metal something in here. So here we go. It's Christmas time, so we're opening up shit. Holy fucking Christ. All right, let's go through this quick. Here we go. We got a fucking, here's your t-shirt. Live professional wrestling, Violent Night, main event, reason for the season, championship match. Saint Nick versus the Krampus. The Big Red Toy Machine and the Humbug Hellion. Look at this fucking shirt.
The fuck?
Dude, that's the Humbug Hellion. What the fucking Christ?
Fuck Krampus.
This is the Christmas shirt, apparently. And then inside, oh my God, take it to the top, Ken. The Macho Man.
God. Dude, I would kill for that right there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Anything Macho Man,
the
I love,
cream
bro.
of the crop.
Dude, anything Macho Man, I love. That's the only guy that came close to love for Hulk Hogan was Macho Man.
Yeah.
Because
He's
when,
on my Amazon wish list right
when
now.
Ultimate Warrior came around, I was so fucking against the Ultimate Warrior, man. I hated his guts.
I liked him, but when he went up against Hogan, I hated him. I was like, fuck this.
Him. When he beat Hogan, I was so fucking upset that Hogan lost that WrestleMania that it really stopped me watching wrestling for a while.
Oh,
Hey, Joe.
I cried because I was younger than you, so I just cried. Oh, look at the pin! Ken, look at the pin! Look at the
What
pin.
is that? Oh my God, is that Mini-Me?
It's Steve Austin stunning
Oh my
Santa.
gosh, what the God, dude, how the fuck's that scene, bro? I drop Santa Claus's ass
Stuns.
on a stack of dimes.
Yeah, I got a pin.
Man, you got to wear that shit.
You really see, this is the part that I love about Joe. He's like a nerd a little bit. You know what I mean? I love that. That's what I love.
Oh, dude, I'm really nerdy. Like people like
I get nerdy, and I always been a big fuck my whole life, you know. And you don't think big guys are nerdy, but I was always a fucking nerdy kid. But I would hide it when I was little. I would tell people I like Star Wars and all that shit. Like I would hide it, but I really was a comic book fucking nerd.
I was watching fucking Star Trek Discovery again today, for Christ's sake, and that I'm a fucking dork.
Hey,
We're
Joe,
all dorks. Yo, Tommy, what's up?
This is one of my first Christmas gifts for this year.
What is it? I can't see.
It's a dog tag from the Relic Army.
Nice. He got
I
you.
won it in a contest on his stream.
You won it on a dick sucking contest.
Showed him how to suck dick. Did you use a cantaloupe?
This is an OVW DVD, Tommy. Your buddy,
Nice.
W.
our buddy Kenny Boland's former stomping grounds. Tommy, man. Oh shit! Look what else we got. We got Wrestle Talk magazine. I didn't even know there was a Wrestle Talk magazine. Looks like it's got Cody Rhodes on the cover. History maker. That is cool. It is a full-on magazine. Again, WrestleCrate.com. Enter in coupon code Joe Sent Me. You get a percentage off. And look at this. Signed by a guy who I had 3 conversations with in 2018. I had 3 conversations with this guy. Me and JD did some work with him. Then his website closed down, and he went on to host a podcast and do other things. But you know him as the man, Eric Bischoff. There he is. There's EB right there. Signed by Eric Bischoff.
Nice.
I like
an
that.
anime version of him.
Yeah, nice cartooned up version of Eric. I like that's good shit, man. I wonder who the artist is.
Joe, do you ever have this shit just stack up? Because I have so many signed autographs and so many videos of wrestling now. It's like I have to start giving some away on the channel,
dude.
Like I gotta literally start giving some away as like prizes and shit.
So what I used to do on Patreon was give away a box of stuff on Patreon every month because it's stacking up like crazy. And
I put everything into one box and it's like fucking overloading now.
I gave away the Young Bucks stuff. I gave away, and here's the thing: like, if I bought it, I would probably keep it. But I mean, I get so much free shit sent to me. Like, will you fucking play this or show this or?
You might as well give it to people who enjoy it and would really enjoy it. Like the DVDs that I have like 12 of them. I'm not going to watch any of them. I don't watch DVDs. Like, so I want to give them to somebody or spread it around to people who are going to actually put those DVDs in and enjoy it.
Yeah, there's just shit sitting around. It's like, get rid of it.
Yeah, I want somebody to enjoy that shit. It's just sitting in my fucking, in a box in my fucking room. It's like, come on.
So
all the autographs that I have all those autographs, bro. It's sick. I have Piper, which is one of my prize ones.
Yeah,
I'm not giving that away. I'm fucking literally, if I ever get my own place, I'm putting that in a frame and hanging that.
You got to keep Piper. That's too good.
Without a doubt. And I also have Piper's pin. They gave me a pin. You know how they give you those pins in some of these things?
Yeah.
They gave a Piper pin, and I saved that. Anything Piper, anything Hulk Hogan, anything Macho Man Randy Savage, right?
Oh, yeah, you got to collect it. That's going to be... that stuff is getting more scarce and more scarce, too. It's going to be worth a lot of money.
Bobby the Brain Heenan. Anything Bobby the Brain Heenan, anything Andre the Giant. Like, those are the guys that I collect and that I'll always be drawn to their shit. You know?
One thing that made my life, dude, was being able to be at WrestleCon and shake Bobby Heenan's hand and get his autograph.
I would love to have met him.
Great.
He's dead now, right?
He died right after it. It was like, dude...
He just died, right?
Man, he's like the biggest inspiration to me as far as commentary.
Dude, I'm sorry, he was the best. I used to watch him. You go on if you go on WWE, you can find him in like the old shows that they had.
Dude,
and
just listen to WrestleMania 8. His commentary at Mania 8 is fucking phenomenal.
Oh yeah, I mean his commentary was great. There's no doubt about it. How he played the heel commentary, no one could do heel commentary like him. Nobody can make you fucking want to fuck him up more than him. But his, managerial shit was amazing, and his in-ring shit was amazing, man. Honestly, the guy was fucking great all over.
All his skits, that he did. Guys,
yeah, dude.
fucking
Matilda.
I gotta say, this is not, dude. This is Matilda. I know what you're talking about. This is not from WrestleCrate. This next thing is from my buddy over at Digital Warfare Records. Guys, check them out over in Tacoma, Washington. Digital Warfare Records. We're going to have some of their bands on the show soon. I'm also in touch with a guy from Sony Music, and we're going to have some of their bands and artists on the show coming up soon, too. So Digital Warfare Records. It's been a while since we had bands on the show.
Yeah, okay.
What?
No, I'm just fucking with you.
It's a fucking vinyl album, too.
It's a vinyl from Zeke True Crime.
Hey, listen, all I know is I like Ziggy
Marley. Zeke. Yeah, it's Zeke.
I like Zeke, yeah.
It's
I like
Zeke.
a Zeke sauce on my fucking steak.
Even Ezekiel thinks that my mind is gone.
I'm a man of the land. I'm a due discipline. Got a Bible in my hand and a beard on my chin.
You said it backwards.
Tommy.
And I finished Stein. Tonight we're gonna party like it's 1699.
Tommy, look. Tommy, look. It's. I said it because Tommy likes to call it. Say it, Tommy. It's Zeke, Tommy.
I've never said.
It's tzatziki sauce, Tommy.
Just kidding, Tommy. I'm joking with you. I know how you pronounce it. It's got the side 1, side 2, man. This is really fucking cool.
How do I pronounce it?
I don't know. Go check this band out.
Ziggy?
Zeke.
Ziggy
Marley.
Zeke.
I love Ziggy Marley.
Dude, I mean, they got a fucking song called, listen to the track list. Fucking Overkill, Mystery Train. Look, Slut, Wanna Fuck.
We got a song named Want to Fuck.
Look, again, they got a song called Raped.
Is this the Filthy Mouth Gamer Ghostwriter?
I think that, yeah.
Dude, Raped, Wanna Fuck, Slut.
I know who's naming their songs.
Fucking, and then they got Donde Está, so they got some Spanish shit on there. Fight in the Storeroom. Dude, Fight in the Storeroom.
Dude, who says that? And it's like, who names the song that?
We have to listen to this later. True Crime. Okay, so cool. Thank you, man, for that. That's from Digital Warfare Records. That's one band. Let's see what else we got. This is this is the anti-scene, and oh my god, the singer looks like he could be a wrestler, dude. Singer looks like he could be a wrestler. Anti-scene. They don't have names like Rape though, but they do.
Not Balls Mahoney.
He does look like Balls Mahoney without the concussions.
Balls Mahoney.
Dude, listen to the song names on the back of this. Fuck all y'all, two-headed dog, justifiable homicide, star whore, nothing's cool.
Star-Lord.
Dude, nothing.
Star Wars.
He called him Star-Lord.
Dude, nothing's cool. That's the greatest. Nothing's cool.
You do nothing cool.
The Star Horse sounds like a fucking porno.
And
it was called Star-Lord.
It looks like we get a free download with purchase, so maybe we'll give away the download so you guys can listen to it.
That's the first time in the history of ever that a vinyl album said free download with it.
Joe, do you have a record player?
I do, yeah. I do. Don't ask you for nothing. Exploding. Oh my god, this one's called Exploding Barbed Wire Deathmatch.
Dude, what the fuck?
So that's clearly a wrestling.
I don't know what it
tie-in
is,
there.
Joe. You just don't look like a guy who would have a record player, honestly.
You don't look like a guy who would fucking have a house. Well, I don't know what that means.
Yes, I have an apartment. I'm proud of it.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
you don't pay
okay.
for it. You don't pay for it. Here's the. Oh man, more from Zeke, and it looks like Evil Knievel or something. Why? I mean, why wouldn't I look like a guy who has a record player? Like my whole fucking life has been music almost.
I just don't know. I just never thought you as a record guy.
Oh. Well, I mean, I don't like love. I don't like. I mean, I'm kind of into records and stuff.
Tommy,
But
I don't
not,
like you think you have to look or act a certain way to own a fucking record player.
Yeah, does Ken look like a
stereotypical.
record player kind of guy to you?
Well, Hams is a record player guy. Like, he had a record player for a long time.
He's younger than Joe.
Yeah, he's younger than I am. I mean, like I grew up. We grew up with tapes and shit. How old's Hamza?
Joe, I mean, Hamza grew up in the 80s.
How
Tom,
old is? When was Hamza born? How old is Hamza?
Oh, shit. I don't know.
What do you mean he grew up in the 80s? How old is Hamza?
I've asked him, but I forget.
You don't even know how old Hamza is?
His birthday's here in the winter time.
But what year?
I don't know.
Is he on Facebook?
Yeah, he's on Facebook.
What's his name? Is his name Hamza? Is his last name Khan?
Khan Hamza.
His last name ends with a B.
Okay.
He said it in the...
Hamza Khan.
If you look closely at my blog, you can see his last name.
Hamza Khan.
Oh my god, dude.
So you've made his last name public then?
Hamza
He
Khan.
made it public because he said it.
Okay, then tell me what his last name is.
Welcome
Vanderhead.
on Vanderbilt and Helton.
Vanderfuck.
Vanderbilt and Helton.
Okay, I found him, I think. Yeah, here he is. Okay.
Tell him to fucking wake Drew up.
He doesn't have his birthday on here.
What the fuck?
He doesn't have his birthday on here.
Not the one resting my nose on a microphone.
Yeah.
When was he fucking born? When was this creepy fuck born?
He was born in 1987, bro.
He was?
Yes.
That'd make him 31.
How do you know that?
Because I know when my baby was born.
Are you being serious?
I'm being serious.
Well, there you go.
Well, then he's Leah's age.
He was born October 17th.
Tommy, you know, I was born in 1984, right?
And he was born 1990.
Yeah, I mean, I don't get it. Like, I mean, I was in bands since I was a little kid.
I grew up with a record player.
I'm a music guy. We grew up with Walkmans, but I mean, Hamza's younger than me. What do you mean by he looks like a record for? I don't even get it.
Well, I'm not trying to demean you, Joe. I was just made a statement, and I hope I didn't offend you.
I don't even think it's an insulting thing, Tommy. It's just a perplexing thing.
Yeah, I'm just confused. Like, that's all. Like, it's weird. Anyway, this next thing was sent to me all the way from down under, all the way from Australia. It could be poison for all I know. And it was sent to me, I believe, by my buddy Marcus. Let me just check the back. Yeah, Marcus. What's up to Marcus, man? Thank you very much from Australia.
Just be glad you never been glitter bomb, Joe.
Glitter bomb? Maybe I'll get glitter bomb right now and I'll fucking choke.
I got glitter bomb once. It was not on camera, but it exploded in my face.
Well, it's because you're an asshole. So they won't do that to me. I'm kidding.
The funny thing is, my friend Ashley said, "I bet you it's a bomb, Tommy." I'm like, "Yeah, thanks, Ashley." And I cut it, and then it explodes in my face, and some of it like lands on her son. I'm like, I rubbed his head off so that it wouldn't stay on his head.
You know what makes you worry about there being a bomb is having a wife who orders nothing but shit off of Amazon for Christmas, and every time there's a package on your front porch, you're like, "Is this the one?"
Oh, this is badass, dude. What is this? He sent me a DVD and I don't know what it is, but it says monetize this on it. Dude, it says monetize this on it.
1 through 150.
It says 01 to 150, number 1, and then disc 2 on the back. Does that mean he fucking... What the hell? He sent me a long note. Let me read the note. Can I read the...
Hits, maybe?
I don't know what it is. Holy shit, dude. He wrote me a fucking novel, dude. This is a fucking novel. Can I read this? He didn't tell me if I could read it or not, but I followed your YouTube channel from 2012, 2013 when I was researching WrestleMania 29. I don't want to read all this because I don't know if I'm supposed to read it all. Ever since then, I've joined you with a variety of shows. Monetize This Out of Nowhere, Final Frontier. I've watched and listened to your sub-hosts and partners. Relationships start to the end. This is fucking badass, dude. This is fucking crazy that he sent me this huge thing. Marcus, you're a badass, dude. This is awesome.
In my opinion about the whole letter thing, I think people should write stuff on boxes and say, "Hey, don't read this part of the letter on the box." You know, give instructions of if you send something to a YouTuber, you should be able to open up that, you know, and then read what's in there, because the thing is with that fact is that you're sending it to them to technically give you a shout out. And me, when I used to send stuff to like Chris Pirillo, I used to write notes in the letter saying, "Don't read this part, Chris."
Dude, this is badass, dude. You know what he fucking did? Dude, Marcus, you're a fucking badass. Dude, he took, like you said, episodes 1 to 150, and he grabbed what he thought was the best of episodes 1 to 150 of Monetize This.
Man.
He went through all of them.
That had to take forever.
He went through all of these episodes, and he made a fucking, like, mixed DVD of all the episodes with 2 parts so that I could send them to some of the people on the show or put them up or whatever I wanted to do with it. That is unbelievable, man.
Unless he has one hell of a memory, he would have had to literally have gone back and watched every single episode and took notes on, all right, episode 4 at 1 hour and 23 minutes. Okay, I want to hang on to that. That would take forever. He probably spent since last Christmas figuring that shit out.
Dude, I got to tell you that he says he started in July 2017 with watching Monetize This as 1 through all the other ones. So he's been watching, so he was doing that. Unfortunately, I forgot to stamp and save the diaper-wearing sex call. That's okay, because that's an obvious one. And should catch up to your actual weekly show soon. Monetize This is on at 1 p.m. in Australia. I used to be able to watch it live and get drunk and participate in the chat, but haven't been able to in the last couple months. You should visit Australia. I'd be happy to buy you lunch, dinner, and all that stuff. Yeah, man, thank you, Marcus. I love... The flight would be crazy, but I've always been very, very obsessed, kind of interested in Australia. Dude, thank you so much for this. This is so fucking crazy. This is some hard work that you did.
Hey, Joe, I have a few Aussie fans myself.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of Australian listeners, man, to YouTube. Because the time zone, I think. I don't know. They just converts really well.
Right, well, it's kind of convenient. Like some of the ones I know out there, you know, like Big Bad Ads and Bex and that, they, you know, they start partying with Monetize This or whatever, 1, 2 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
And they'll party on until 7, 8 o'clock at night. And that's the beginning of their evening, you know, is the party portion. I mean, one could assume what they do the rest of the time, of course, but yeah, it's...
They jack each other off, mate!
It's an interesting scenario if that time works for you.
Fucking Tommy, like, I've got Australian fans too.
I know, right?
I'll tell you, the 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the mornings, they can really wear on you.
It's fucking Tommy. All right, well, listen, we'll open one more and then we'll get back to the show, the flow of the show. and this is by that band Zeke, I think, Zeke. I've listened to some of the bands on Digital Warfare Records, and I haven't heard Zeke enough, really, so I'll have to check them out. I hope I'm pronouncing it right.
Hey, Joe, did my package come in yet for you, or has that not come in yet?
I don't think it has yet, and probably tomorrow will be in, or the day after. But I know that a lot of people sent packages late, so I'm going to have another one of these in a week or so.
Well, Christmas is kind of shitty with shipping and everything, so I think everyone at this point in life in 2018 expects shit to show up a week late, you know? I mean, hell, look at the fucking Monetize This belt. That thing just can't seem to get to where it wants to go, you know? So just see what fucking Christmas can do.
Shut up, dude.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Shut up.
Yeah, fuck the USPS.
Tommy,
what, are you standing up for him now?
Look who it is. It's Tommy's girlfriend.
Oh, my God. There she
Bertha.
Berth.
But Marcus,
they hired Bertha.
Thank you to Digital Warfare Records.
That's what Deb C used to look like before she lost all the weight. Deb C.
Deb C.
Yeah.
Deb C.
My ex-girlfriend, Deb C.
Deb C is Deb A when she had hepatitis.
Oh, I didn't say that. I didn't say that name.
No, but I'm saying Deb A is she used to be Deb C when she had hepatitis. There's more Zeke. Hey, look, Marcus, man. Thank you, Marcus, for doing that, dude. Ken, did you hear that? That guy cut out all the Monetize This episodes 1 to 150.
Yeah, dude, I heard that, man. That's crazy, man.
Oh, dude, he even gave awesome. I think he gave a T-shirt for Leah. This is for you, Leah. Look, you can wear a Zeke T-shirt.
Nice.
We got to check these guys out.
Ezekiel, motherfucker.
And on top of this, dude, they also sent Cutthroat Brothers. I think I just ripped off their fucking pin. Dude, if you guys haven't seen these videos for these guys, they're fucked up, dude. Cutthroat Brothers. Go look up the Cutthroat Brothers. God. Look at that. This is
Cutthroat Brothers?
Dude, they're like a badass punk label. You know, this fucking Digital Warfare Records. There's so many bands on here. The Cutthroat Brothers. We'll play a song by them later. They're fucking hilariously fucked up. It's good shit.
He's fucking dead!
The Sweeney Todd Brothers.
Yeah.
Fuck you!
Holes.
It's like Christmas right now. This is my Christmas.
He's talking to you, Drew.
Oh, come here, baby. Come on, Tommy.
Oh, shit.
The gatekeeper approves.
The gatekeeper
approves.
The gatekeeper.
Tommy, what would you do if he jerked off on you?
He's fucking dead!
Are you sure, Tommy?
You would really kill him, dude? You would kill him?
He's fucking dead!
All right, I get it, dude. Jesus Christ.
What would it sound like as you're stabbing me to death? What is the sound that would come out of your mouth?
Fucking Skype calls!
Ken's got more sound effects than I have at the moment, for Christ's sake.
Listen, I'm a fucking Tommy sound fucking drop fiend. I'm fiend. I love the Tommy sound drops. And Tommy, you can close your eyes all you want. That's fine. The bottom line is, during the holidays, I love a good eggnog and a Tommy sound drop.
That is a dire
That's
one.
One of my favorites right there.
That's like the scream like to the heavens. There's desperation in that scream, you know?
Yeah.
There's something you just want to masturbate to it. It's Christmas time. It's Crispin Glover time.
It's Christmas time.
Gotta get the gifts. Santa's on his way. I wanna make a porn in Santa's sleigh. It's Christmas time. It's Christmas time. Let's get it on. It's Christmas time. It's Christmas time. It's a Christmas song.
It's Christmas time.
It's Christmas time.
This is a fucking Christmas song.
It's our buddy Bry Guy.
Bry Guy.
I wanna fuck Mrs. Claus.
Oh.
It's Christmas time.
It's a Bry Guy.
Sup, Joe and Ken. Merry Christmas to everyone except for that guy in the mustard jacket with a mustache who has sleep apnea.
Man.
I'm only kidding, Tommy, but seriously, does Wendy's give you holiday vacation? Love you, Joe and Ken.
Mustachio.
Bry Guy, I love you.
Bry Guy.
I feel bad for Tommy, though.
He's got butt fucked by a Samoan.
What the fuck?
You just got butt fucked.
just got butt fucked by a Samoan.
You know what?
Butt fucked by a Samoan dude.
See, I have sound bites too.
Tommy,
Jesus, everyone's got them.
Tommy, you got butt fucked by a Samoan?
Well, you said it. You want to hear it again? I mean,
Tommy,
proof is in the pudding, buddy.
Tommy,
I just got butt fucked by a Samoan.
Is that your voice?
No, he fucking edited that.
Tommy,
What are
you
you
said that, Tommy. You said that, Tommy. You said that, Tommy. That's your voice saying that.
Hey, Ken, he had something to say to you one time.
I hope a sumo guy fucks you in the ass.
That's fucked up, dude. Are we exposing shit tonight? Like, what's going on here?
Care to elaborate, Tommy?
I never said that about Ken.
Oh my God,
Tommy. What?
I never said that shit. Fuck you, dude.
Fuck you, gatekeeper.
Here we go,
Tommy.
Here we go.
Come on, laugh, man.
It's hurtful.
I didn't fucking say that about you, you dickhead.
You calling me a dickhead now?
No, I'm calling Gatekeeper a dickhead.
Oh man. Yeah,
Fuck
you
asshole.
do have a thing with Drew because Drew was the one who set you off that night. That's right. You guys have a beef, kind of.
Drew created Fami.
Yeah, he came up with the whole idea.
He had a hand in Fami.
Well, I didn't have a hand in it at all. That was
the last guy to leave Tiffany's show.
Yeah, see this?
He was the last.
Oh, hey, yeah.
He left Tiffany's show last.
I didn't know we were checking people out as they were going out the door. Hey, is this your last time here? Oh, okay. All right, good.
Well, I could.
It's apparently a checkout list.
We could do this with Ken too, but I'm gonna take Ken's side though.
We could do this with all of us.
We could do this with me. We could.
I whooped Santa Claus's ass.
It's funny because it's all true.
Santa Claus's ass.
Where's?
Oh,
this is the shorted version.
Oh well, yeah.
That's the new version. I just shortened it already because it was getting crazy.
In the background of that, going on a stack of dimes.
Drop him on his stack of dimes, Nick.
I love that part. I die laughing to that part every time.
At least it's
you
funny.
You just had to throw that in there, didn't you? You were singing this song and you were like, I got to throw something in here that he normally says. And you were like, oh, that stack of dimes.
Yeah, and plus I was just thinking, I keep repeating the same fucking thing.
Yeah, switch it up a little bit.
Good thing because it's fucking long as shit.
On that stack of dimes.
Yeah, I got everyone's addresses, man. I got everyone's fucking addresses, man.
Hey Joe, have you ever dated a Latina or an Asian chick before? If so, how was it? Did you like it?
JRFord the boss, thank you for that.
That dude's chest is. Look at that dude's chest, bro. It looks like a fucking box.
Looks like crack time.
Looks like crack box.
I think they're both. I've hooked up with them. I dated an Asian girl for a little while. I just love all different types of everybody. So like, dude,
Yeah.
I'll tell you, man, a little Asian girl, tight little thing. And
listen, as long as the girl don't look like that guy's chest.
Yeah.
What is this Ryan Reeves problem in the chat?
Ryan Reeves, listen, dude, you got a fucking problem. You come and see me. I know this guy called Ryan. I know this guy called Ryback, and he'll take care of you anytime.
Seriously,
you want, so.
get the fuck out of the chat, Ryback. Fuck you, Ryback. Get out of here. Fuck you, Ryback.
Blow me, asshole.
Get this guy out of the chat.
My penis and cock.
Oh, it's Ingy. Ingy has returned again.
Just woke up to the news UFCA's moved the PPV next week from Vegas to Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Not like I had flights from the UK and hotel already booked.
Oh, wow.
What the actual fuck?
What the actual fucking fuck?
Oh, what do you do then, man? You're right about that. Like, what do you do now?
Oh, my God,
that is pretty fucked up. I didn't think of that part of it. Like, there's a lot of people out there who are like...
No.
You know, I want to say something
Going
to this
in
ex
big,
piece
see
of
that
shit, okay? Ryback,
Talk right
If
over.
you want to say something to Joe, you come in here, you steroiding using motherfucker, and say it to Joe's face if you want to. You motherfucker, because I'm going to put my foot up your ass, and that's the bottom line.
We've worked, Tommy.
Stone Cold NC 2010, motherfucker.
You know, I just looked at the chat, Tommy. He said he's very intimidated right now, and he will stop.
What?
What? Yeah, Ryback. Get out of the chat, Ryback, you scumbag. What an asshole.
He created one under his own name. I can't believe that.
Get the fuck out of the chat, Ryback. Get the fuck out of here.
The fuck out.
Fuck out, Ryback. Get the fuck out of my chat, Ryback. You fucker, fuckbag. Sorry.
Ex-WWE superstar.
You ex piece of shit. You don't even have a girlfriend.
You fucking woman beater.
Go beat somebody. Go rape the State Athletic Commission of Nevada.
Women in the pool, you faggot. Fuck yeah.
Go drown in a pool.
That is a lie.
Drown in a pool, Ryback.
Go hurt a fat woman.
Go hurt a fat woman.
Now we're back to Tiffany again.
Oh no. God. She listens to the show, I heard. From the whenever she has a drink from the trough, she stops and listens to the show.
Destroy these.
What the fuck?
No, bro.
We will fucking destroy.
What is that?
Oh
no. Get the fuck out of the chat, Ryback.
It sounds like someone trying to start up a fucking Mustang or something.
That's JD.
Let's beast.
Fucking yeah!
Super chat party.
The gatekeeper approves.
That is true.
Bry guy.
The NyQuil keeper.
The gatekeeper does approve. He approves of rape.
This gate fucking keeping bastard, bro. He's lucky, this fucking guy.
The gatekeeper approved. Do you approve, Tommy? Tommy, do you approve of me?
In Kansas City, he's so lucky.
Yeah, it's true.
So why would you work my asshole out real good?
Come there, I grabbed JP Baker from his house, and I come to yours, and we smash the shit out of you.
Oh my god! Like in the ass.
Yeah.
Well, we already know JP fucking,
JP pulled him down.
JP does my show now. I'm just.
What do you mean?
Nothing.
Did you just sign him? No.
No.
Last night I tuned into your show right before I fell out, and I saw Heistman dressed up.
No.
Did he pull a
Tommy? Are you talking to me?
2010 last night?
Pull the Tommy.
That was Kwanzaa Claus.
Kwanzaa Claus. He looks like a skeleton a little bit. He looked like a skeleton, for Christ's sake.
He looked like some out of Tim Burton or something like that.
Tommy?
We were rounding up our ugly sweaters, and he said he didn't have one, so he just said, fuck it, he's going to dress as Kwanzaa Claus.
You know, he always gets something in there. If he doesn't have, like, what the other guy has, he always finds a way to make it work. You know, that dude? Like, he took a fucking drink, and he stuck it in one of his, like, Adidas, and he was, like, he had a fucking, like, he made Das moccasin. Tommy, you all right, Bubby?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I love you, Tommy, man. Merry Christmas, Kwanzaa, shit, fuck.
Happy Kwanzaa, Tommy.
You too, Joe.
Awkward silence.
Tommy?
Yeah. James Worley did it.
Is that true? Is that true, Tommy? What is James Worley doing for Christmas? Just hanging out in the minivan?
Oh, he's hanging out with some friends, I guess. I don't know.
What does he do? Like, what does he do for, like, fucking holidays, man? Like, where does that guy go?
Well, to be honest with you, he doesn't believe in,
What?
I guess he celebrates Christmas, but he doesn't believe in, like, God or anything like that.
How can you celebrate Christmas if you don't believe in God?
I don't know. Like, if I get into a conversation with him, like a religious conversation, he'll just start saying,
"He's just very confused, right?
Tommy, it's not real." Like,
he's confused, Tommy. He's confused, right?
Yeah.
He seems like he's confused. Celebrate Christmas, but you don't believe in God. A little confused.
I bet you he'd believe in God when he's in the 9th inning pitching a no-hitter for the Dodgers.
I bet you he would believe in God if he made it huge as a YouTuber and started making millions of dollars. Like Ice Poseidon does.
Did you watch that stream?
Yeah, do you see how much shit Ice Poseidon goes through to run his YouTube channel, man? Do you notice that? Like, he goes through a lot of shit for the money he makes. Like, if there's anybody who deserves that money, it's that dude.
Did you see that Joel was like going at him the other night while he was in Atlanta? Because that's where Joel lives.
Joel's doing that.
Huh?
Why was Joel doing that, man?
Because he says he's his friend, but honestly, Ice Poseidon doesn't treat him like a friend. He tells him to go away.
Ice Poseidon can't stand.
Well, let's be honest. Joel doesn't treat many people like friends either. That fucking homeless guy on the street wasn't a friend of his. That's for sure.
Joel more or less just wants some food off you or something. Like, that's what he's looking for. You know, he's looking for some table scrappings.
Oh yeah, he said the one of his videos that really kind of like it made me cringe really badly. He walked up. He's like, "You want to know how to get free slushy?" He walks up and
no, I'm just kidding.
On the tray of the slushy table, he just picks up, bites. Yeah, it's on his channel. He gets down there and he and he picks up the slushy with his mouth and he's eating, and then he takes a handful of it. Hey folks, this is how you don't have to pay for slushy. This is how you steal.
Man. Jesus.
All right, he goes to a restaurant.
he films his crimes, is what you're saying. He films crimes of stealing.
Or he goes to a restaurant and he'll pick up people's leftovers and he'll eat their plates once they have left the table.
That's amazing. I thought YouTube guidelines didn't allow crimes to be shown on air.
What about what? What are you talking about?
Well, he's walking up to icy stands. The God of Cringe is walking up to icy stands and taking his hand and grabbing shit and eating it.
Really?
On air.
What a fucking idiot. Do that. Dude, he's such a fucking nitwit, that guy. I'm waiting until he dies on live stream. You know? Just fucking crosses the road the wrong way.
Just it'll probably be someone kicking his ass while he's holding his wife's fucking...
Well, his wife already had surgery to have a kid already.
What? She had surgery to have a kid?
Yeah.
They're going to have a kid?
Yep.
They're like fucking insane. They shouldn't have a kid. Oh, then again, everybody's insane in this country. The God of Cringe.
Oh my God, dude, that's not good.
She had a tubal ligation, apparently.
They'll be using like YouTube as a baby monitor.
Yeah,
just set up a phone on the kid, live stream it, and let's go out.
I've done that. I have done that. Except it was a private video. It was the baby monitor broke.
You did? Really?
Yeah, the baby monitor broke, and it was a monetized this. So I went on one of my other YouTube names, and I made a private live video, and I put the camera on the crib. I'm not even kidding. Swear to God. Because I was like, what are we going to do, you know? And it was
it works.
It is a 15-second delay, though, so let's hope nothing's serious.
Ryback, get the fuck out of the chat, Ryback. What the fuck, dude?
Me?
Are you kidding me? What is this shit, dude? Fucking Ryback.
Super Chat Party.
Merry Christmas, Cronin, Ken, and Drew.
V2.
Vito,
Cheers,
Merry
Vito.
Christmas, Vito. Cheers to you. What happened to fucking your camera? The camera died, Ken?
Yeah, I just got up and I moved the camera off the thing, so I just turned it off till I fix it.
Oh, I got you. Okay. But that logo's nice, so it looks good.
Yeah, what logo is it? I don't even know.
It's the farm out.
Oh yeah. That's some of my new logos that I got from this wonderful person.
If only they'd make me a logo.
I'm sure they would.
I don't even know.
Have to reach out to him.
I don't even know who you're talking about. So I'm just joking around.
You're talking to their husband.
Oh, your wife, maybe?
Scotty too hottie, Scotty too naughty, Scotty too potty.
Praise
Scotty lick potty. Dude, potty.
Praise has been telling me that all the Indian people that are mad at me on my other YouTube, on Corrupted YouTube channel, are like yelling at him for supporting me.
I'll kill you, motherfucker, you motherfucker, you Joe fucking Cronin, motherfucker.
Joe fuckbag.
Joe fuckbag Cronin, you fucker.
Man, Elias is just like in a fucking mood tonight.
What's
like,
up, Elias?
I've looked over at the chat like 3 times tonight. Each time I look over, Elias is like pissed about something.
Santa Claus's ass.
AruShinchu.
I stunned Santa Claus's ass. I stunned Santa Claus's ass. Oh well, yeah.
See, it's shorter.
Stack it down.
I guess I cut that out.
Merry Christmas, Joe, Ken, Drew, and Fat Boy Tommy. Much love to all of you and your families again. Merry Christmas all.
AruShinchu.
Joe, I'm gonna call it a night, man.
Oh, Tommy.
Merry Christmas, Tommy.
Was that the straw that broke the camel's back, really?
No, it wasn't.
Your Amazon,
Oh.
Tommy.
Tired.
Thanks
We
for
were
hanging
gonna
out,
plug
Tommy.
Your Amazon.
What?
We were gonna plug the Amazon. Look.
I thought he froze.
Look, he was like, for that, I'll stay on another 2 hours then. Granted.
No, I'm exhausted. I'm going to bed. I'm tired.
Oh, my God. All right, man. Well, hey.
You guys go catch Tommy's Amazon over at www.com and see you guys. Tommy, thanks for coming back, brother.
Hey, Merry Christmas, Tommy.
Merry Christmas, guys. I hope you have a happy New Year
And
also.
2010 on this wonderful Christmas Eve, folks. It is officially Christmas Eve.
Oh, fuck
Happy
yeah.
Christmas Eve, everybody. I hope you get everything you want.
Happy New You, brother. Happy New You, bro.
Happy New You. Happy New You, Tommy.
I whooped Santa Claus's ass.
Good night, Tommy.
Happy New You. Happy New You, you son of a bitch. I stunned Santa Claus's ass. Oh well, yeah.
S.Dollar in the chat.
JB? I sense sexual tension, Joe. Merry Christmas Eve to everyone. Tommy, let's do a GoFundMe to get you laid. First pick race. Brazilian booty, Japanese jubblies, Indian curry cunt, white waist, Canadian crazy, Colombian crackhead, Mexican meal ticket.
Mexican meal ticket. The Goon.
Goon, baby.
Since he's gone, I'll pick for him and say Mexican meal ticket.
Stack of dimes, you cocksucker. Hey, next week we're gonna be going over New Year's resolutions and all that type of stuff, man.
Yeah. You got one now?
Fun stuff, dude.
It's gonna be very big. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot to confess.
Talking about it all day today, bro. Like, just talking about it all day, dude.
There's a lot of shit to confess. It's gonna be. I'm gonna confess shit. That's what I'm gonna do.
His face. I love his face.
Who, Drew?
Who's?
Yeah.
What?
He looks scared, like he did something. Like he knows something about a kid or something.
No, actually, my resolution would be to not drink for 8 hours. I'll monetize this. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, maybe not do that. Yeah, I mean, you need a break from it. I do too. Lovely jubblies. Ryback, get the fuck out of the chat, Ryback.
Now he's in the donations.
Fuck. Now he's in the donations. Fuck.
Merry Christmas to all. Hey Ken, how about them Giants? Nobody cares about the Giants. Cowboys, NFC East champions, baby. Let's go now. Santa, what I want for Christmas now is a hot Japanese girl and a sex toy.
Oh shit, dude! How did the Giants lose to the fucking Colts today by a point?
Dude, there's a lot of weird losses going around in the NFL. It gets really fucking bizarre.
Fuck the Colts, bro. The Colts suck.
Yeah, fuck you, Colts, and Andrew Luck, you bitch. We bitched out
Luck
Bailey.
Sucks. Andrew Luck cock.
Cock. He's all luck.
I whooped
Oh my God. It's a fucking...
ass.
it's becoming a train. It's on fire like NBA Jam right now. Oh, there's my buddy Bad Omen 666. Shout out to Bad Omen and NullDeath and all the mods in the chat. S.Dollar. Dollar if you holler at your mother for a...
Merry Christmas to everyone. Joe, congrats on the house and thanks for being there with everything I dealt with this year.
Yeah, man.
Totally appreciate it. Tommy, go suck off Hamza. You know I had to bust your balls. Seriously, Merry Christmas to you too, man.
Merry Christmas, brother.
Hell yeah, man. No, Bad Omen, thank you, bro. I love you. Thanks for the work you do, too. And everything, man, in the chat and keeping shit. And you're a good guy. You almost never ban anybody for the wrong reason and shit, but you take care of business. So, thank you guys for that. And shout out to PS Carnivore, another mod who's obviously dealing with all the medical shit that happened to him. And he's a 7-year listener. Like, dude, PS Carnivore goes way back. He's my typo negative buddy. And I just hope he's feeling better. That I know what that's like, man, but you got it worse than I ever did. And fuck, dude, it sucks. It's fucking awful to hear.
If we're gonna shout out mods, let's shout out the mods to the Fat Mouse Network, like Joe Cronin.
Oh yeah, dude, I was in there the other. Dude, it's become a fucking gimmick in the chat. In your chat, I'm like, I still have the fucking wrench.
I'll be watching the chat and I'll just see the
Joe, Ken,
What the
and
fuck?
Tommy, what's up, guys? I want to know what has been the most crazy moments from this year. For me, is anything Tommy does, like melting down or calling his fan a spoiled can of tuna. So what has been the craziest and funniest moments this year? Thanks.
Oh man, I know some good ones, man. But Joe, you want to go? You want to go first?
Baseball, thank you for the donation. I mean, I've said this before. I'm really bad at this because I forget a lot of shit. But yeah, one of my favorite things, I guess, was some of the shit that happened earlier in the year with Himmelgod and like the monetize this belt when we first started it, and who's won the title and the things that have happened there. Tommy's freak out on Thursday Night Throwdown, the night that Drew, you triggered him and he went, he's fucking dead. Like that night where he was just like, like that fucking dude, that killed me for weeks. That's a pretty good one, huh?
And of all the things that was said, like people were calling him, the worst fucking things, and I made a fucking mimic of a Queen song that used his name in it, and he lost his shit. I'm like, really? It was mine?
I mean, I got so many moments, man, that I can't possibly mention all of them. But I'd say the ones that stand out 2018 were the 100th episode was pretty big for us.
Yeah,
and that was pretty fun. The rap contest, like all the shows that we did were weird and different, but it was fun to do, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
it was to be involved in it. And then I'd say like my own personal thing was probably winning the belt.
Yeah, that was cool.
That first time, the beginning of 2018, when the belt first came into the picture, and that first time when it was like we spun the wheel, and it was like I was destined to win that night because it was like
you had already been up.
Yeah, I was up by so much, and then something happened where I kind of technically lost the lead, and then it came down to a person guessing what a number was, and I even got that too. So it was like kind of meant to be for me that night, and I was extremely lucky that night. So that's why that night really standing out for me, because it was like so many people had my back that night. It pushed me to win the whole fucking thing. So it was definitely a memorable night.
I've gone back and watched that probably 4 or 5 times, and I'll go right to the point where Schleppy drops that bomb.
Yeah, that was crazy, man.
And the whole point of like 15 minutes of trying to get him on the phone and then drawing the number.
Yeah, it was
I mean, it's just it's something you can't recreate.
No, you can't, man.
Dude, I think for me, another two things are here. One of them is the rant line, introducing the rant line again. It was something that me and Troy used to do. A lot of people have done like the rage line or the call line. Radio people have done that for years. But so me and Troy started doing it years ago, so we brought it back, I think, earlier this year. And that's been hilarious. And yes, the Stephen Gurman, like the first couple Stephen Gurman rants where he was fucking hilarious, ridiculous.
When he said, I fucked the burgers, I mean, that was so fucking funny and classic.
Having sex with the burgers.
Oh my God, dude, I lost my shit. I mean, we all know that he wasn't really saying that, but it sounded, the first time I heard it sounded like this dude legit was telling us that he fucks burgers. And I was losing my mind laughing so hard. I don't think I've ever laughed that hard before, man.
Another favorite time of mine from the year was when me and you went to Grimm's Toy Show's warehouse.
That was fun. That was fucking fun, dude. I got to see that shit behind the scenes. You know, that was fucking pretty fun. I also another time that was good on my channel was Fami, the birth of Fami. And I know Tommy will hate that I'm mentioning this, but the birth of Fami that night was one of the funniest times I ever had on my show, because I literally was going back to that video for months later and laughing so hard at it, man. Just Tommy's look and the way that Fami kept moving around when he was like just so fucking the mannerisms and shit. I lost my shit.
I think another that was definitely see, I can't remember all this, but when you say it, it's like, yeah, that was epic. Another thing was on the Corrupted podcast when JB was still on the show. Although last night JB made his return, so if you guys missed that, we didn't know if JB was going to return tonight or last night, so we left it open. So I thought maybe he'd show up tonight, but I don't think he's going to make it tonight. But last night he showed up on Corrupted. Listen to it. But my favorite thing was the night where I flipped out on the pre-show with Scott, and then the pre-show, and then I had to break into the house through the window.
Yeah, that was a classic. Yep, that was classic.
That was in a ratings like fucking massacre that night. It was crazy.
But actually, another thing with German was when Connor did the Drew Galloway thing, and then he did the Turbers.
Oh yeah, the
same night, because that was in the middle of the 27,000 Stephen German donations, but it was the same night that he was doing the Drew Galloway shit.
See, I forgot about what episode that was. I'm glad to see you remember. I forgot all about where the Turber thing happened.
It was the same. It was coincidentally the same time, and Connor kind of rolled the Turbers thing into the Drew Galloway shit.
Wasn't it because the guy jumped off the roof or whatever and missed the table?
Yeah. And
wait,
like the fucking second story. It was like looked like the fucking New Jack thing from '90s.
You mean Connor from OK Fabe?
Yeah. We were doing
all right, now I remember what you're talking about.
We were in out of nowhere, and it was like the guy missed the table, so I don't know why.
Yeah, I remember that night.
Why did I start calling it Tibber? It was a reason.
No, because
I thought you said
German.
Or like you told a story of something that you said it by accident one time or something like that.
No. German was doing the $2 donations at a super chat. And you only get 50 characters.
It's gonna be right.
Hey, you know what, fucker? If you're gonna be wrong, shut the fuck up. All right. No, German was typing Turbo because I think he must have ran out of characters and was taking the vowels out of it or something. So he's trying to squeeze it all in.
Somebody also mentioned VXX in the chat, said the night that I changed the donation voice to the fucking British guy. Yeah, that was funny.
Debba douchebag.
Get the fuck out of the chat, Ryback. What the fuck?
Is he back again?
Fuck him. Why does he do this?
Skip Sheffield.
Piece of shit.
You Skip like Sheffield. Steroids, cause I like steroids.
Oh,
I
shit.
got steroids. You got steroids.
Allegedly.
I put the steroids in my veins. Put the steroids in my veins. Put the steroids in my brain. Then I fucking go
It's
insane.
all alleged.
Jinder Mahal.
Might not be real.
Needle in my balls. Needle in my balls.
It's all alleged.
Jinder Mahal. I'm big as a motherfucking goddamn garbage truck.
I sent you a tweet last night about SmackDown coming to Mohegan Sun. Won some money last night, so I'm passing on the holiday cheer. Tommy, did you sit on Santa's lap and talked about the first thing that popped up? Just kidding, love you, Tommy. Merry Christmas.
Deftones, thank you for the donation, Deftones, for the $19.99. And we will see you in Mohegan Sun, baby. We will see you all for SmackDown or Raw, whichever one it is. I think it's SmackDown. Again, at Mohegan Sun, we had such a great time the last time. It was a lot of fun, and we will probably be there again. I don't know if I can get free tickets, but I'll be there.
Hey, listen, another time that was good that I forgot about was the Black Hole Sun on your show. When we unveiled it on your show, Black Hole Sun.
I thought you did that song on your show.
It was on yours.
I thought
that was on Joe's show, I thought.
Oh, really? The Half Black Sun?
It sure was. Yeah, I thought the Half Black Sun thing was on your show because I saved it for your show. And you played it that night. Nobody knew what the fuck it was. Even the beginning of the song, people were like, what the fuck is he talking about? And all of a sudden, it's just, mate. You don't remember that night?
You know what I remember is just playing the TSS thing, thinking this was funny when it happened, but that really happened on my show? I forgot you did that here.
I could have sworn it was on your show that we played it for the first time.
Somebody said that was 2017.
No, it was that long? No way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was before the House Your Fucking Neck thing, and the House Your Fucking Neck thing was in November.
Yeah.
You told me that fucking song was almost 2 years ago?
Yeah,
well, it
that
was when
last
Jason
year.
Jordan came out as Kurt Angle's son, which was like late
October.
summer of 17.
Yeah.
Was it really? Wow.
Yeah, the time flies, man.
Damn.
But hey, it's still fucking. If you want to be fair, in 2018, the song was still, the buzz.
Oh, fuck that.
All right, I'll never fucking defend what you're saying again. All right, you know what?
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
fucking
fuck.
2017. You
Fucking
dyslexic.
you know what, man?
What?
That's it. That's it.
You know what else is great was
Hold on,
when
I'm
you had
checking.
that fat
Hold on.
whale on your channel this
You
year.
know what? You got
Oh, wait,
the
that was-
piece of the fat whale's fucking leg stuck to the back of your wall.
Oh my god, dude.
That's her cunt.
How about all the people we killed in the community this year? There's a lot of them.
Yeah, we killed people.
Yeah.
This is
Who do
actually
we
only
kill? Who the
this
fuck
is
did we kill this year?
this is a model
Tiffany.
of her pussy. Actually, it's
Oh
only
my
about
God.
1/10 of the size.
That's the bunk cake.
Yeah, put that over your crotch when your balls get cold.
Well, who did we kill? Or tie two basketballs together and fuck that. Who did we kill?
Well, Tiffany's one of them, right? We got rid of her.
I mean, we always kill Tiffany, though. Tiffany's fun to kill because she gets her revenge by fucking people.
No.
Oh my god, dude! You're supposed to kayfabe that, dude. Keep that on the lowdown.
Oh.
Keep that secret, dude. Don't fucking. Let's not shoot. Let's keep that kayfabe. Let's not
She
shoot. on
fucks
it.
over people.
No. Come on.
Hell yeah!
Ryback, get the fuck out
Tommy,
of
it's
here.
time for your monthly shaving. By shaving I mean you are gonna die, I mean never mind.
Stop shooting.
Gatekeeper Drew, I have an opening for you next week. Ken, you have to have hair, so anyway come meet Mrs. Love at Spies.
Wow.
I got plenty of hair, bro. Trust me. It's not on my head, though.
That was Sweeney Todd. Look at that. You talked about him earlier.
It's hard. It's sexy bitch.
He showed the fuck up. Oh, your fucking thing's all fucked up now. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Now it's fixed.
It's all right.
Worked out.
Well, it's because Tommy left, so.
Tommy left, so it's all fucked up, dude. What am I supposed to do now?
Well, your tree looks great. I love that. I wish, I'd love to have my tree behind me.
I bet you Joe's kid would love to fuck it.
Yeah, my kids are trying to fuck that tree.
God, dude. I bet you your kid would really love to fuck that tree.
Your son's like, what the hell is that? I'm going to fuck it.
Oh, my God. Yeah, because that's the first thing a kid thinks of. What is that? I'd love to fuck it.
Your son's like, what's that? I'd like to fuck it.
Who says that, dude?
Dude, how weird of a joke was that? That was so weird.
One of the weirdest ones that I've ever heard from him, and I'm trying to justify it by maybe he wanted to get shocky jockey, but I don't know, man.
Yeah, but to bring up, it's weird to say, like, look at a 2-year-old and be like, that 2-year-old wants to fuck your something.
Yeah,
He did say he was going to slap the black off of someone's face.
to
That's not
mix
that
the
bad.
word fuck and the age together is not good.
Yeah, it's really weird. Like, it's
Yeah.
a little bizarre. Well, the more bizarre thing was when we tried to justify it with him, and then he said, by the way, this is on Corrupted. You can go listen to this. He says,
Yeah,
well, kids, how they like to hump things.
I know. He
What?
elaborated on it a little.
No, I don't know 3- and 4-year-olds that like to hump things.
Me neither. Never met a 3-year-old or a 4-year-old that does that. Not at all. Ever.
Unless they were a dog, no, but not a fucking human.
Nope.
Yeah, I'm like, what kind of kids do you know? What do Hamza's kids do around you? Do they like?
Oh,
no, I mean, what's happening out there?
Shit bomb.
Merry Christmas to you guys.
Merry Christmas, Z the
Merry
Reaper.
Christmas.
What's up, Z? Good to hear from you, man. Another OG for becoming a $5 shit bum in the Christmas time. We appreciate it, guys. Thank you for this support tonight. That Tommy will get even a smaller amount of because he left early.
You guys are
More for us.
And then he'll sit there and wonder why too. And be like, well, how come?
Why did Ken get more than me? I told him, I said, tonight we're splitting all the money. Like, we don't usually do that. And I'm like, we're going to split all the money. And he goes, ow!
well, just like you throw a championship into the mix, he's got to cut out early.
I don't know, man. Yeah, it's like weird. It's like, but last night for Corrupted, where he works for free, comes on for free, he's here till 4:30.
It's funny, on Saturday nights he always seems to go as long as you need him to, but on Fridays, or I guess in this
Seahawks beat
case
the
Sunday.
Chiefs, clinched the wild card.
And those are the money nights. ADTR, thank you, man. Seahawks beat the
shit.
Chiefs. Wow.
Nice.
ADTR.
This was a great moment, man. Going to that pay-per-view with
Super Chat
and all those guys.
Yeah, that must have been fun, man.
It's Festivus for the
Except
rest
for Blake
of us.
trying to fuck you. Big Bad Ads, thank you for the $3 Australian. It's Festivus for the rest of us.
It was fun because we were drunk off our asses, and it was like, wearing those T-shirts in there, we definitely did get reactions. But when we got in there and we saw other people wearing worse shirts than us, we all looked at each other like,
yeah,
okay, maybe this is as bad as we thought,
I'd rather
never
play
thought
with,
a beach ball would be the thing.
I'd rather play with Barbies. I saw a T-shirt that said I'd rather play with Barbies.
I know, dude. I saw one with like something about women should be home cooking barefoot and pregnant, and I was like,
shit bum.
Merry Christmas, Joe, Ken, Drew, Leah.
Oh, thank you, Z the Reaper, with another one, man. Z, what's up? Leah did wave. She's on the floor right now wrapping Christmas presents and touching herself. Now, Z, thank you.
My God, dude.
I love when I hear Shannon in the back of your fucking clips, and I'm like, Leah does the same thing. She's like, stop. What are you doing?
I've got to know, is Shannon wrapping gifts right now?
Yeah, she is.
See?
All three of our wives are wrapping gifts while we're fucking around.
Go wrap the gifts.
Yes.
We're on
she
YouTube.
She just sent me a text thing on there about some kind of news. She was like, hey, you might want to bring this up.
I whooped Santa Claus's ass.
Just letting them play because we're so behind, dude.
Santa Claus's ass.
Schleppy in the house.
Schleppy! I stubbed Santa Claus's ass. Oh well,
Hope you guys have Merry Cunt Mass.
Have a Merry Cunt Mass, Schleppy.
That was
Thank you.
2017, by the way, also.
Oh, really?
The Bailey barks.
Oh, yeah, the Bailey barking, yeah. It's just so timeless.
Yeah.
Schleppy, thank you, man.
I was just trying to be a wise ass.
No, well, I'm glad you know. Like, I don't fucking know anything. I need a fucking producer or something.
Historian.
Yeah, I need a lot of like things. Like, seriously, like a producer is definitely one of them. By the way, Schleppy is the third all-time donator. Schleppy, I thank you for that.
Wow, Schleppy. The Schlepster.
He might be higher. He got fucked because he created a second name.
Schlepstaholic.
See, look at this. He created a second name, so he's number 4 and 3. Or 3 and 5. So he might be higher.
Damn, Schleppy. Holy shit, dude.
Well, as far as I know, there's no way to look up the grand totals on the all-time thing.
Technically, right now, Schleppy is 3rd and 5th. Like, period. He's 3rd and 5th.
Yeah, unless you know those totals, you don't know whether he's technically 2nd or 1st, or maybe he's still 3rd.
I mean, he probably would come close to 1st, maybe definitely 2nd place, I would think.
He'd be behind Himmelfarb, but I think he would jump Moon. I think he would jump DMOON.
Did you hear that, Moon?
Yeah, where you at, Moon? He's fucking dead! Just call me Luke is 7.
Anybody, I'm sensing a bit of saltiness. I mean, I would be selfish too if my team didn't even have a shot to reach the playoffs this year. Lucky for me, I'm not a Giants fan.
Oh, wow.
You know what, man?
Eric Gonzalez talking some shit.
I am not salty at all. Pieces of fucking shit. Okay?
Aren't you more of a Jets fan, though?
I like both of them. And why don't you go fucking kill yourself?
We get...
Okay?
Wow.
I'm just fucking...
We got 3 teams in fucking New York.
Dude, don't start that shit.
Yeah. Cronin,
LA's
you
got
loser
20
bitch.
teams.
I'll take every bitch you know and give them my meat hook cock line.
Oh, fucking
and
Ryback.
make them scream for me
Ryback.
to finish IT.
Piece of
Suck
shit.
my
Fuck up,
beefy smoked
Ryback.
penis. Get on your knees and bask in the glory of a real man, you white little cuckboy.
Motherfucker.
Keep having sex with jailbait, Ryan Reeves.
Why don't you get the fuck out of the chat, Ryback? What the fuck, you piece of shit?
Why don't you fall off a horse, Reeves?
Yeah, I hope you...
Bitch.
Fucking Christopher Reeves yourself, you fuck.
Super Chat Party.
Kevin McLeod.
Hell yeah. PT's to Joe. Wait a min. This isn't monetized. This, well anyways. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day, brother.
It's
funny he said that. When you started the show and said you and Ken were splitting the money tonight, I thought, wouldn't it be cool if you guys did like a points thing or something where I'm not even sure whether you even, people could assign where they wanted the money to go to, or even a points thing where it's like, hey, a special monetize this.
What
winner
if
gets to
like a winner gets to go to your house for the week?
Imagine that.
Looky here,
Like
the NY blimp and his lackey failure. And this boring twat Drew.
Oh,
Gocho con aged cheddar cheese loser. 103k subs and growing. My Mustang looking great. The voice of Hog. Yeah, life's good. Tell your ladies to move for a real success.
Yeah, I want to live with a guy who's 5'3" and fucking lives with cats.
Small cock. You still live with your mother, you fucking weirdo. Like,
I bet you made more money selling watches than
you
he
have
did
sex
fucking
with cats.
playing with
You know
himself
what?
on YouTube.
It's not all about money, you fucking loser, and that's why you'll never be the man you want to be, because you think everything revolves around money, but realistically, not everything revolves around money and fucking subs.
Yeah, it revolves around family, something he doesn't have. So hey, we're all winning.
Something he'll never have. He can't maintain. Oh, look who's back! He might not get a full paycheck. Look, come back now. Holy shit. Can't believe it. Came back. Wow, I wonder why he came back.
He started working again. Still living in that shithole.
Oh, he's going for the sleeping thing.
He's like, hey, you know what? Joe might want to watch me fart and shit and piss on myself while I'm asleep. Let me call him back now.
Oh my god.
No, I want to say something for the record. You never said anything to me about splitting the money.
There you go. There you go.
Why?
Does he have to say anything? Like, the odds would be like he said it already at the beginning of the night, kind of like he was splitting stuff.
Like, I never knew about anything about splitting money. The only thing is I got a message from you, Joe, saying, hey, we would like for you to come on the show. That's the only message I ever got from you, Joe. You never said that. You never said, hey, man,
as soon as you say he's going to get money, he comes flying back. Look at this.
Oh, don't try to make me look like a scumbag, because I'm not a scumbag.
Why are you back then?
Told anything. I got work in the morning. So
Yeah,
that's
it's okay.
What time you got work?
Go to bed then.
He's so pissed he's got the cops showing up at his house. You hear that shit?
Helmet head. What time do you have work in the morning?
11:30. Like, I went to work at 11:30.
Wow, that's
how much do you think you're making a whole day over there?
I'm not gonna say where I work. Fuck you.
I'm not saying to say where you work. I said, how much do you think you make in a day?
I don't know. You know.
All right. I mean, if you don't know, you don't know. It's not a big deal.
I don't know. Come on.
I bet you, Tommy, that you'd make a hell of a lot more money, like, taking your fucking balls out on cam.
Taking your balls out.
I wouldn't worry about where people think you work. I mean, you already asked one company today if they deliver or not, so we already know you don't work there.
Wow.
Is he frozen again?
Did he die?
Why is it that I gotta get put on the stand if I tweet a certain company, and like somebody else tweets them, and then all of a sudden I gotta get put on trial because I tweet at a certain company?
You're not getting put on trial here. I just said you cleared your name of that one because obviously you don't work there. If you're wondering if they deliver, if you work there, you would know, right?
No.
I asked as a joke because I know the place is a fast food restaurant. It was a joke. I was being funny.
Shut up, you fucking Uber.
What? Fucking Uber.
Go rest your nose on the microphone again, Ken. We'll handle this.
James Whirling. James Whirling.
Fuck my ass. Fuck my ass. I just creamed. I just steamed. I'm shooting a laser beam. I just shit my fucking pants.
For the record, Tommy, I didn't say anything about a fast food restaurant. You did.
Yeah, Tommy, don't worry about it, man. Fucking go to bed, bro. It's all good. I was just fucking saying that. I didn't know if you heard. I don't know. Maybe I didn't message you about it. I don't know.
What was going on? I didn't even know if I was even invited until you sent me the message say, Tommy, we would like you to come on. But no one had told me anything, and I was just like shocked that you wanted me to come on.
All right, well, it's all good, man. You came on. It was fun. Don't worry about it, bro. Go back to bed. Go to bed so you can go to work. It's all good. I just was fucking around with you when you left. That's all. Go to bed, man. I'll see you.
Have a good night. Merry Christmas.
Good night.
Merry Christmas, Tommy.
Merry Christmas, Tommy.
Merry rib sauce.
Call back, Sausage. I'll get you on in a minute, Saucy.
Sausage.
A little bit of sausage.
This is
It's okay. After this, I'm going to CVS because they're 24 hours, and I'm going to buy the last of my Christmas shit.
Ibuprofen for everybody. We all use it. It's a perfect gift.
That's not a bad idea. It's expensive, though, actually, when you think about it. 'Cause I think it's like $18 for a bottle of... Isn't it? Or maybe it's not.
Really?
Oh, maybe I'm crazy. I don't even know.
I could buy like 200 for $8, but then again, I'm in the Midwest, so you know the fucking cost of living.
No, it's probably $8. It probably is $8. I'm just stupid. It's probably $8.99.
Let's beast.
Yeah, let's beast.
Let's beast.
Beast, brah.
Yeah.
All right, let's take some calls, man. It's Christmas time. We got Renegade on the phone. Joe Compton. What's up, Renegade?
Oh, I just want to tell y'all Merry Christmas.
Merry
Christmas, man.
What's up,
I'm gonna try to make it the best. I'm gonna try to make it the best I can, all things considered. I don't know if Joe knows about it.
Man, I know, man.
Yeah, bro. I mean, it's just such a bad fucking... What is this going on this year, man? I'm sorry.
But I just figured I'd call y'all up and say it to y'all.
You know, Joe, if you were here right now, I would rub your cock just to make your Christmas special, dude.
Well, listen, I would not rub your cock, but I tell you, I love you, and I think you're a good guy, and not to ever trust Drew. Don't ever trust this guy.
I wouldn't trust Drew to rub my cock.
I'll use Swiss cheese, and I'll let you pick the Johnny. I mean the hole.
Fuck the hole on Swiss cheese, bro. It's his favorite cheese because he can fuck it.
Renegade, I'd take one of your weapons and shoot myself in the foot with it and then jizz on you.
If I stuck my dick in an AK-47, would you still be able to discharge it?
That's
Your
a
dick
yes.
would be missing.
Definitely
Okay, well, it's good to know. I won't do it then.
Man. Renegade. Hey, Renegade, I mean, it's kind of cool, man. You're like in the intro. I mean, it's like a negative kind of, but you're in the intro. How do you feel about that with the intro? Because now you're cool with S. Dot and everything that happened, but you're in the intro, man. It's
I'm
like
cool with Heist.
Oh, yeah, right. But didn't you have a problem with S. Dot, too, or something?
No, I've never had a problem with S. Dot.
Well, you made the intro, man. That's the cool thing. Your name's always in the intro song when we play that, and it's pretty cool.
No, I just haven't asked Heist yet, but I'd appreciate it after this happened if he'd take that video down. But
What video did he make?
the diss track on me that was made quite a while back.
Oh, I thought he took it down a long time ago.
I don't know if he did or not.
I thought he unlisted it at least. I don't know.
Unlisted Leaf? No, I'm just kidding. No,
I
yeah.
have to
I remember
DM
that.
him and ask him.
Yeah, DM him. You know what works for if you send him pictures from like 1940s Alabama, he loves it. What the fuck?
Oh man!
He already made the joke on Drew's show about picking cotton.
Yeah. See,
oh my gosh! He fucking pulled out a bag of cotton last night and said, "Look at me! Look at what I did when I went to North Carolina."
See, he loves this shit, dude. It's weird. He loves throwback racist sweatshirts. That's one of the things he really loves. Like where they're in the fields and there's a slave master guy. He would wear that sweatshirt.
Like, you mean the shirt that says "I'm next to cotton"?
Yeah, exactly. Like that type of stuff.
100% cotton.
He's got one too where he's sitting under a Christmas tree frowning, and it says above it, "I wasn't even allowed to celebrate Christmas 70 years ago."
That's so fucked up.
He loves that one. That's one of his favorite. His other favorite is a guy trying to drink out of a water fountain, and he's the guy's reaching for the fountain, and somebody's choking him with a rope, and like that's one of his favorite T-shirts. He's got so many of these. It's weird. Heist Man is a delectable guy.
Fuck the water
He
at
is
that
quite
point.
the character, to say the least.
He is, man. I'm not making this. This is his shit. It's not me. But anyway, we'll take some more calls tonight, all night long. 339-226-6610, at least until I go to CVS on a few. But yeah, Renegade, man, thanks for calling. Anything else you want to say about the holidays or what's going on or whatever?
Nope, that was it. I just want to say thanks everybody for their support, and I greatly appreciate it.
You know what, Renegade? Can you tell fucking Ryback to get the fuck out of the chat?
Ryback, get the hell out of this goddamn chat.
Piece of shit he is. Seriously, have a good night, Renegade.
Stop.
That was an evil laugh. That was such an evil laugh I just had, dude. I was like, it was like a George Bush like just killed people laugh. Sausage, what's up, Sausage?
Sausage.
Sausage.
What's up, guys?
Frog off.
How you
What
doing,
up, brother?
Sausage?
Yo, I heard you guys talking about you guys moments of the year, and I just went back a little bit in time, and I was like searching, like looking at your corrupted videos or whatever, and I saw like, I don't know if you guys remember the two guys. There was like this fat guy, and there was a like skinny guy, and they were like, they had like the lightsabers or whatever, and one of the guy had like a crane back, like shape of a crane, and you guys played it on corrupted.
Dude, that guy went on like 7 months later to go viral with everything. So it wasn't until 7 months later, I think, he got like 100,000 subs or something.
Oh my god, bro.
Yeah.
Damn.
And
that video was gold, dude.
Dude, that guy got fucked up. I'm looking for it now. Here it is.
You guys seen this?
I'll play it because it's so funny. At least once. Everybody knows this guy. He's called Airsoft Fatty. And he's wicked fat, dude. This guy is fat rolls coming out of his fucking canker sores.
Between these two kids.
It's fucking unbelievable.
Watch this.
Jackass.
I love this dude. That keeper.
Anger is not the way of a
Oh, are you good, bro?
I hope you're not good.
Oh, dude, I'm dying. I'm dying.
Oh!
Anger is not the way of a
Oh god.
We're moving like waves.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna die.
You remember Ken was dying, dude.
Look, it looks like that vacuum.
Look at this guy just
Anger is not the way of a
That will never not be funny, dude. Thank you, Sausage.
Now, Sausage, I don't know about you, Sausage, but the thing I take out of that is if you go back and watch that episode without missing a beat, Ken says, "Is that Bobbit?"
Oh my god.
You see his titties bounce when he falls, dude? Holy shit. That guy's he shoots a lot of like weapons and stuff on his channel. I was texting him. I was like, dude, don't do this. YouTube's taking these type of videos out now. But that guy was funny. But yeah, now he has like 100,000 subs now. And even weeks after that video was going viral, he wasn't getting that many subs. And I was like, man, I can't believe he's not gaining that many. He's got like 10,000, 15,000. But then eventually, like, I don't know, one of his more of his videos went viral, and now he's just loaded with subs. And I do want to say to all the wrestling people out there, I will have a couple wrestling videos out for Christmas time. Because I know my channel this week has really been not a lot of wrestling. It's been like monetize this and all these other videos and shit like that. Let me go back to some, get a couple donations coming in here. Sausage, but what's up with you, man? What have you been up to?
Nah, bro, I'm just chilling and stuff, man. Waiting for Christmas. I mean, I'm not gonna get too much this year, but for what I'm getting, I'm pretty grateful for it. So
That's cool, man.
Just chilling.
Yeah, me and Leah really didn't buy it. We're not getting each other much. We just wanted to take care of the 3 kids, and that's about it. Just the house is our gift, as far as I'm concerned. That's all I need, and that's it, man. We're that's about it. So it's gonna be.
Yeah, it's kind of what we did. We excluded ourselves. I got the car. My wife got a computer. So it's like, fuck Christmas this year. Let's just get the kids taken care of. Not multiple for us, but our kid and then cousins and shit.
Oh God.
Oh yeah, Ken said to fuck yourself in a text to me.
Yeah. He said that to you.
Yeah, he said it to you. It was about you.
Oh yeah, because I keep putting him to sleep. I can tell he's having a hard time staying awake with me on the call.
Well, you're a bitch. I mean,
Did you see Becky Lynch call Road Warrior Animal stupid on Twitter? Also, Merry Christmas, guys. By the way, I saw this shirt and it said I used to be a people's person and then people ruined it. Tommy looks like yellow Oompa Loompa.
Oh my god. Io Shariah's sweet ass. Io Shariah's sweet ass. Tommy NC20 channel.
Looks like an Oompa.
Oompa Loompa's cock. The Bird 2393. The Birdman's back.
Oh my God, I love Seth Rollins.
Merry Christmas to you all. Have you guys seen my liver? Oh wait. It's fucking dead. Hey Ken, let's go fuck Tommy's asso. Oh, it's Nasty and dead. Where's my dick so I can fuck? Oh, it's dead too. Fuck my life.
Man.
Thank you, Bird. Thanks for the $25, Seth.
Bird, baby. The motherfucking Bird, man.
You know what, though, Bird? It's better than when you fucking burned your flesh off a couple of years ago. That's better than that shit.
Yeah, Bird. It's better than that shit, Bird, man.
Yeah.
Stupid Jack. It's Drew Quill.
Bird. It's Drew Quill. Johnny Ray Sinister.
Johnny Ray is the fucking man.
Thank you, Johnny.
Johnny is a beast.
Drew Quill for life.
Johnny has a beast in his pants, too.
Johnny is a beast, and he has a beast in his drawers.
The
beast
broken
resides in his cock area.
Oh, my God. We got Sausage, man. I'll let you go, man, but you have a good Christmas, and good to hear from you, man. We love you, buddy.
Sausage.
Thank you, man.
The sausage.
The sausage, man.
Now we got to get to the Broken Lion. What's up, Broken?
Oh, shit, Broken.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
What's up, bro?
What's up, baby?
Hey, I got two quick questions.
I see your Patreon question, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, do you?
I do. I see that. I will upload the Stone Cold Stunner song to the Patreon, so that's number one. I got you there.
Okay. But, yeah. So what was the age you guys actually stopped caring about Christmas? Because I know for me, it was 17. After that, I couldn't give a shit about Christmas.
When I didn't give a shit about, I don't think I ever not gave a shit. I honestly always loved it because I just always have some kind of fun about it. I don't know why. Yeah. I mean, I don't give a shit as much now about me. Like, I just have fun watching the kids.
Yeah. The same for me. I just like watching kids open up presents for Christmas. That's pretty much all I like. Christmas now.
If I'm single, I probably wouldn't give a shit. I'd be like, oh well, who cares? I guess.
Yeah, that's basically me now.
I'll tell you what, when I was like maybe 10, 11 years old, I knew that Christmas was like, your parents were, getting gifts for you at that point.
You found out the lie.
Yeah. And the magic went away. You know what I mean?
I used to try to act like I didn't know they were putting the gifts on the tree. I used to fuck around and say, "Oh yeah, oh Santa, yeah, you got it on the tree." Yeah. Oh my God,
I tell you what I used to do, man. I used to go under the tree, find the gifts that were mine. Right, once I got a little older, and I would go unwrap the motherfuckers in my room, and then I would look at what I got and rewrap the shit and put it out there. And my mom every year would be like, "I didn't put the paper on it. Like, what the fuck? Why is the paper?"
Oh no!
And I was like, but they knew it was me.
Yeah,
Joe's
crazy.
Joe's playing video game systems before he.
Well, I mean, but at least I didn't unwrap it though. Like that was the thing. I found that in the Xbox, the first Xbox in 2001, in the closet, and I was skipping school and playing it. But then she wrapped it. But I never had the balls to go under the tree and unwrap the shit and put it back.
Oh,
that's fucking
good point.
Yeah. I was fucked up, dude. What do you want me to tell you?
That's badass. That's crazy.
Hey, I might have been equally fucked
well,
up.
Here's my thing.
Oh, go ahead.
Well, Drew, my thing was like, I was like, oh wait, so you're telling me Santa's like you get like I just kind of went like this. Do I still get presents? Yeah. Oh, fucking who cares? Whatever.
Broken Lion's bringing out the bad boy in me right now with this question. Man.
Yeah.
Shit.
I have one last quick question because I tried to get on earlier, but because I'm on break, because I'm at work, so I gotta hurry to get back to work. I just got one more quick question.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever done a sports bet that afterwards you kind of regret doing, or have you ever or what was the worst one you've done?
Oh God, I got it.
All right, you guys have a great show. And,
you too, man.
Woo!
Every time Ken bet on the Jets.
I'll tell you, JB's lock of the week would be his answer if he was here.
Yeah, JB's lock of the week is more like JB's crock of the week.
Broken Lion, baby. Dude, I made a bad sports bet. Like, I had a shitload of money that I won off of horse racing, and I won like about $2,000 on it, and I let it all ride on a UFC match, and I lost all of it on a UFC match, and it was fucking so bad, and I knew I shouldn't have took the bet.
Yeah.
I did it because I was convinced and I fucked up bad, and I lost all the money, man.
Let me guess. Was it Chael Sonnen against John Jones?
It wasn't that. No, it wasn't that. It was a while ago. It was like
there were a lot of people that were convinced because that guy talked a lot of mad shit and got his ass whooped in the 5th round.
Dude, he talks a lot of shit. That dude, a lot of shit.
He misses calling as a pro wrestler.
He could have been a pro wrestler. You're right.
You know what I bet on that I lost? Think about it. What do you think it is?
Bet on
Patriots Giants.
Yep, you nailed it right off the bat. Patriots Giants. Not only did I
the first one.
Yeah, the
I was
first
gonna
one.
say people you brought into the channel to work with, but
just about every one of them too.
I bet on them.
Just about
and
every. I bet on Jesse 3 times. He fucked me every time.
Speaking of people you tried to get on the channel, Ryback, get the fuck out of the chat, you son of a bitch.
Hey, man,
I mean,
between him and JP, I mean,
Fuck.
I don't know who's worse.
No, Ryback is the worst. Fuck him. No, but it's you roll the dice, man, and it fucking bites you in the fucking balls, you know.
My friend Noel, he does the online betting with the card on the phone where he bets through his phone.
Yeah.
And it's credit and shit. He bets all baseball games and like all these little minor bets here and there, baseball, horse racing, all that shit. Even soccer, I think he bets on. I'm like, dude, how do you bet on soccer?
Filipino Daydream coming around the corner. Filipino Daydream is gonna win.
Dude, he was one night he's cheering for Manchester United. I'm like,
wow.
What? Fuck are you cheering for them for? Oh, I got them with the spread. And I'm like, who watches Manchester United here in New York? Like,
Hell, we don't even watch our own soccer league.
We get that. We actually get that here in Boston on a special channel, and it's like, you know, in the future I'll bet against the Patriots because that way, if the Patriots win, I'm like, fuck it, yeah, we won. But if we lose, I'll be like, yeah, fuck, we lost, but I'm rich. You know, what a great idea.
It's a win-win.
908's on the phone. Who's this?
I just shit my fucking pants. No, what's up, guys? It's Jacob.
Jacob, what's up, Jacob?
Fuck my Merry fucking Christmas. Merry Christmas. Yo, Drew, show us the cheese collection, man. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I don't have a cheese collection here in the house.
Take a look behind him. Take a look back left. Look at that Cowboys banner.
Yo, right back. Get the fuck out of the chat, man. What the fuck, man? Go sell your fucking steroids to somebody else, man. Fuck you, right back. What the fuck?
Fuck you, right back.
Eat my fucking asshole.
You notice that banner there actually has dates more recent than the New York Jets.
Yeah.
Yeah,
look at that. I wonder what that means.
I remember when the Giants last played, they last played the fucking Patriots in the Super Bowl. I had actually, the day before, I had gotten a haircut. I had gotten like a regular fade. I actually got the logo of the Giants shaved onto my fucking head, like the back. So I was walking around school the next fucking day all happy because they actually fucking won. Imagine they would have lost and I had the fucking Giants logo on the back of my head.
Shit, dude.
Dude, I said,
awesome, bro.
I said about the Giants-Patriots game, the second one, I said, somebody was like, are you worried about the game? I go, yeah, I am. Because if the Patriots lose to the Giants again, like, I would rather play someone else. Because if they lose to the Giants again, like, there's going to be, like Brady's, Eli's bitch shirts and stuff like that. And the guy was like, you really think that? I'm like, yeah. If you lose to Eli twice, hell yeah. And it happened. Listen, I'll be right back. I got to pee and I got to grab something for Leah.
Hell yeah.
Bro, the next time the Giants even get close to a fucking championship, fucking Linda McMahon will be the fucking president of the United States.
Well, hey, Jacob, you could have been the guy who bet against Bartolo Colon hitting a home run and had to get a big fucking tattoo of him on your arm.
I can't fucking stand how the Giants are just sucking right now, man. What the fuck?
That 1 point loss was bad.
How much longer is this going to happen, Ken? What the fuck?
It's I don't know, man. I'm like I don't want to blame
sports right now. It just sucks.
I don't want to blame it on one person, but I really feel like they need to make a dramatic change.
And what is that?
I don't know.
Where would you go as the coach?
Might be getting a new fucking quarterback.
I wouldn't be against that. But there's not much of a pool of quarterbacks.
Well, listen, I think
there's like 3 of them.
When you're out there hiring, you're out there hiring coaches and shit and stuff like that for your team, you need to fucking like focus in on how your players would respond to those type of things. And I think that's where the disconnect is with them. I think the coaching is not right. I think there's just a lot of problems fundamentally, like in the inside of the franchise right now, that they're not going to straighten that shit out for a while. And the fucked up thing is they got one of the best wide receivers in the game Okay, that kid is fucking unbelievable. And now they go out and they draft this running back, Barkley or whatever. That dude is amazing. That dude is fucking amazing. And it just seems like, I don't know, I hate to say it, but it feels like Manning is holding them back at this point. Manning and the coaching staff is holding these young guys back right now. I don't know, man. I don't want to say that, but it just feels that way. I don't know.
I feel like we need a younger quarterback who likes to run the ball.
Yeah, somebody who's like more in tune to like what is
nowadays
like,
quarterback.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think I think Manning ran his course. That's it. I think it's over.
Bro, Eli is stiff as a fucking board, bro. That motherfucker doesn't move for shit.
I mean, he proved he could. Manning proved he's a unbelievable player. He's like going to be a Hall of Famer no matter what. He won 2 Super Bowls with the Giants. I think it's time to move on now. I really do. I really feel like this team has to, if you really want to build the right way and keep the players you have, because they have a great running back, great wide receivers. I don't know. I think it's, but then again, a lot of Giant fans will tell you that it's the line and it's not Manning. So
you guys think that Eli might be in the Hall of Fame one day?
Yeah, I think so, man. Eli's getting in there. He's definitely getting in there.
Yeah, I don't think first ballot, but I think he'll find his way in.
Yo, Ken, my bad. I called into your show, but I fucking hung up like really fucking fast. My bad.
Oh, it's all good. Oh, yeah, I was going to say something to you about the artwork. Yeah, I was going to bring it up.
Bro, I hope you guys don't fucking mind it. Like, is that crazy
man,
that I'm fucking drawing you guys?
No, dude, that's all good, bro. It's nothing wrong with that.
I literally fucking just one day, like, some people, like, when they get bored, they jerk off. When I get bored, I fucking draw. Like, I do it.
Dude, honestly, it's not weird, and we're flattered by it. When I showed the guys what you were showing me, I think a couple of them already saw it or something, but when I showed Filthy, he was like, holy fuck, man, this kid's
Bro,
good.
Yeah, I'm working on this little portrait for like all of you guys in the same fucking paper too, and it's hard, but it's like, for me, I've always been a fan of art and shit, so
yeah.
Now, Jacob, I haven't seen what you drew, but I think I could speak for Ken.
Do you mind if I post that? Is that okay? If
I don't care. No, go right ahead, man. I don't care.
But I think I could speak for Ken, even if, say, and I'm sure you're very artistic, but say you weren't, say you just like were chicken scratches, it would still be flattering.
It would, yeah. You're right.
And I've seen that before.
Drew, you flatter me every day, baby.
Oh, I flatter.
I fucking love you, Drew. You take a lot of shit, but I love you, dude. You're cool.
Hey, you just gotta laugh, man. That the shit that gets thrown at you, you just gotta laugh. You let it bother you, and it's gonna consume you, man.
I think all of us have to laugh more a little bit every day.
Yeah. I mean, I could all the Drew Quill shit. I could sit there and cry about it, moan, bitch, whine, whatever. But if I just sit there and laugh and embrace it, I have more fun with it. So fuck it, whatever. Unless someone's making a clear-cut attack, and even then you can try and brush it off as much as you can, but fuck it. This is YouTube, I'll tell you what. Arguing on YouTube is like fixing the Special Olympics. It doesn't matter who wins, you're both still retarded. I'll just throw that out there.
Yeah, well, I still think Ryback's a fucking scumbag. Fuck you, Ryback.
Is he back in the chat again?
No, fuck you,
suck my fucking
motherfucker.
Suck my balls.
Out of here. Go back to Orlando, motherfucker.
I don't need to go nowhere, bro.
You've got to be kidding me.
That shit is crazy.
Wait, he's back. I'm trying to. What name is he in there now?
He's under Cock Meat Sandwich.
Cock Meat Sandwich. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's that shit you love.
Yeah, he's selling steroids for the boys.
I got some steroids for the boys here. Come and get them while you're heard.
Now he's under the big guy?
Pull out that Gorgonzola, Drew. What the fuck? Show us the mozzarella, man.
I'll tell you what. I'm actually going to one of my cheese shops tomorrow for my own personal, Christmas and that. And we're fucking loading up. We're getting some stinky shit.
You guys basically seem like football fans. Are you guys going to watch the XFL? What's up with that?
I'll take a peek at the very least. If it enthralls me, I'll go further. Kind of like the first time, it was interesting. I probably watched it longer than most. I watched it for 4 or 5 weeks. The ratings had already dropped off at that point, but I liked the concept of it. It was just, I don't know. It was ahead of its time in a way. But at the same time, it was behind the time because just a couple years later, all the rules and shit started coming down where the XFL would have never been able to exist. in its original form. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I
concussions and bullshit.
Yeah.
But had it came out in maybe 94, maybe it would have had a decent run, and maybe they could have found a way to mold with the times. But they came out right in the edge of that edgy shit where people weren't worried so much about concussions. You know, so they didn't have. Cowboys? Hey, won a fucking division championship. Fucking more than I predicted. I was predicting 8-8, whether they won the division or not. I was predicting 8-8. So they outkicked the coverage for me this year. What's your team?
My
I'm a
team?
Giants fan, dude.
Oh.
No, what was that, Jacob?
I'm a Giants fan, dude.
Oh, okay.
That's weird though. That's weird though. I never in my life have I ever liked the Knicks. I'm not a Knicks fan. That's the weird part about me. I'm a bandwagon, proud Warriors fan.
Oh well, you're in New York, right?
Warrior.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean that makes sense. Okay, so you're faithful to New York. I got it.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I can't stand to watch the Knicks, man. They made that fucking big mistake of not drafting Curry because they were like one pick away from drafting Curry, and they fucked that up. Like they fuck everything else up.
Well, fucking Broken Line, man. I'm gonna let you go, bro. But I appreciate hearing from you. I love you, buddy, and I'll let you know when I put that song up on the Patreon.
I just shit my fucking pants.
Fuck my ass. All right, man. Thanks, Broken Line. Merry Christmas.
I thought
bro, it's not Broken Line.
No, it's Jacob RP.
Yeah.
Jacob, man.
Wait, this is Jacob?
Yeah, Broken Line.
Just shit my fucking pants.
Oh, Jacob, what the fuck, dude? What happened to fucking Broken Line? Did we hang up on him?
Yeah, he bounced.
Yeah, you've ran around a call since.
Yo, do you mind if I draw you a fucking logo, dude? What's up with that?
Jacob, I saw you say that in the chat. Yeah, dude. Yeah, draw me whatever you want, man. I don't know what I can fucking. Yeah, fuck it. I'll use it probably.
But thank you for the call, guys. Happy holidays.
Thank you for the call, Jacob. Now I know it's you fuck. Jacob, man. Jacob RP. He's a good guy. Hey, listen, guys. Let's wrap this shit up, man. We got a fucking busy week, right? Let's wrap it up, right, Ken? You think?
Oh yeah. I mean, whatever you want to do, man.
I think we should wrap it up. You look. I'm gonna go do a bunch of shit. You're passing out. Drew's got shit to do. He's gonna bang his wife. You know.
I was gonna help Drew tonight and see if he needed some help and all that. But
in the bedroom.
Yeah. I've got some NyQuil to pass out.
Yeah, I can help him out in the background and like coach him on, like type of thing.
Oh yeah, and then so stab you in the back in the end.
Yes.
No. Oh my god, dude.
Let me build a track record on that. For speaking of track records, fucking Ryback. Give it up, man.
He needs to die. He needs to die, is what it is. You need to fucking die, Ryback. You fuck. Die. Die, Ryback. I think we're gonna go out to an S.Dollar song tonight because it's the holidays. It's not gonna. It's not the Joe Cronin one, but it's just an S.Dollar song, guys. All right, listen, check it out, man. We'll see you guys. I might do a Raw review maybe tomorrow night. I don't know, but there isn't no SmackDown review on Tuesday. Check out Ken from the Foul Mouth Network. Go over to Foul Mouth Network or Foul Mouth Live. There's 2 channels. Go sub both Foul Mouth channels. In case one goes down, the other one's up. Just like you get a sub on my channel. Same thing with Ken's Foul Mouth show. And, all week long, man.
It was a great weekend this weekend, man.
Go sub Drew's channel too, man. Gatekeeper Drew. Derailed. He goes up against us on Saturday nights on Corrupted. Derailed.
Yeah. Trying to steal all those patrons, man. That's what we've been doing since day one.
Down since day one.
He gives money away.
He gives money away. If it gets really bad, he'll give $100 away, so you'll watch him instead.
What a ball busting fuck, man.
Oh, what did I say? The truth?
No, come on. What do you mean?
No, Drew also gives away Patreon to people, so like you can actually get a free Patreon of me and Ken sometimes when you're listening to Drew. So that's
Drew's
good.
the man.
But come on, that's too funny. I had to fucking.
I don't care. Hey, if people don't realize that I'm harmless, then whatever. Go fuck yourself.
It's just true. I mean, it's true. I love you. I wouldn't plug it otherwise. I'd avoid it. But I'll plug it. I'll plug Derailed on Saturdays and Gatekeeper Drew.
No, I appreciate it. I'm not looking for those, man. I want to find a way to bring in with
good
all
luck.
I love everyone out
You
there.
good
Don't
luck
get me
finding
wrong,
that way.
but-
You find that way. It won't be found. I'm just kidding.
Hey,
I can help you.
one or
No,
two-
I can help you.
one or two here and there.
I can help you. I see. My point. This is what I told fucking Mercury fucking Rising before he fucking flipped out into a psycho. I said to him, I go, dude, I want you to do something different than me, so you'll bring in an audience, and then you'll
Right.
bring your audience over to me, just like I'll bring my audience to you, and that's the best thing that can happen. So, dude, I want you to find audience, like no doubt, like about that. It's got like Ken's brought some people in. It's paid off. Hell, Johnny Hole's on the show. You know what I mean? That came from Ken. That's what happens, man. When you, that's what I want. That's why that's good. It's good if we all cultivate our own people. Like seriously, I'm not even joking. It's like legit.
I've said that many times, even live on air. I love everyone that I see that I'm familiar with, but to see someone new that I don't know their name, I fucking get a hard on for that shit. That's what I want.
No, I mean I'm dead serious. Like it's funny to joke about. What the fuck are you looking at me?
Whatever.
I have no idea what that is.
Ryback again?
No idea what that is. Yeah,
No.
fuck you, Ryback. Fuck off and die. Fuck off and die. Hope your mother dies, Ryback. All right, listen. Good night, everybody. Ken from the Farm Out Network. Drew from Derailed.
Peace out, guys.
Tommy NC 2010. Merry
Had
Christmas.
a great weekend this weekend, man. It was a great weekend. Monetized this. All the shows kicked ass.
That was a good time, man. All week long.
Monetize This was hopping so much you couldn't even get on there. It was just rocking the whole night.
Dude, you got to listen to Corrupted last night. That was nuts. If you missed that, that's...
Yep. I'm about halfway through. I haven't gotten to Bailey yet. I'm about halfway through.
Yeah,
though.
Bailey shows up halfway through. And then Tommy says he wants kids to have sex with things. It's very weird. All right, guys. Fuck it.
I've got the best to come.
You said the magic word come. All right, good night. I'm going to hang up on everybody. We'll see you guys throughout the week.
Peace.
Good night.
Good night, Drew. Good night, Ken.
Trying to get closer. It's on my hip, man. It's sitting in the holster. Comes out when you do what you ain't supposed to. I'm alone.
S.Dollar on YouTube.
Don't trust anybody, boy. I done warned ya. Everybody's out to get what you got. Think they your friends as they sit and they plot, huh? Respect is earned, homie. No, it's not given. I was shackled, sent to isolation in the prison. Cause I kept my mouth shut, homie, I was living. They kept me locked up like a dog, that's how I was living. Skip meals, no showers, in my head is vivid. God's banging on my door, homie, no visits. Nightmares in my dreams, nigga, I was wishing for anybody, somebody, just to come listen. Now I'm out in the popo on my ass still. Every time I turn the corner, nigga, that's real. They sit and plot on your ass with the metal steel and hope you act up, nigga, so they can kill. I'm on the corner, my heart gets colder. Every time these fakes tryna get closer. It's on my hip, man, it's sitting in the holster. Comes out when you do what you ain't supposed to. I'm a loner, son, I done told ya. Don't trust anybody, boy, I done warned ya. Everybody's out to get what you got. Think they your friends as they sit and they plot, huh?
Sonic Beats.
I'm on the corner, my heart gets colder. Every time these fakes tryna get closer. It's on my hip, man, it's sitting in the holster. Comes out when you do what you ain't supposed to. I'm a loner, son, I done told ya. Don't trust anybody, boy, I done warned ya. Everybody's out to get what you got. Think they your friends as they sit and they plot, huh? Everybody on the street know how shit go. Everybody's plotting, homie, from the get-go. Act like they tight with you, all they really want is O's. When shit hit the fan, homie, you know how it goes. Popo run up in the crib like, what you got? I say, fuck you, fuck him, and fuck the cops. You little homie sucker told us about what you got. But when I see that little nigga, he gon' get top. I'm on the corner, my heart gets colder. Every time these fakes tryna get closer. It's on my hip, man, it's sitting in the holster. Comes out when you do what you ain't supposed to. I'm a loner, son, I done told ya. Don't trust anybody, boy, I done warned ya. Everybody's out to get what you got. Think that your friends